right.
New name, new product.
Oh, look, CT's got us on Facebook, bro. Shout out. I ain't been on fucking Facebook in years, bro. He said salute Low. Where the fuck is Low at? I'm not even gonna get into that. So anyways, let's recap a little bit. CT, me and Pizzle did a post game show, but what was your thoughts on that Jets game, Doug?
Man, I knew it was gonna be, I don't want to say an ugly game. I kind of thought we were gonna tap into the 20s as far as like scoring, but after seeing the way the game started out, I had a feeling whoever scored first, like the first touchdown, was gonna win the game. The way it was like all defense, So for us to hold them, to no touchdowns, nothing but field goals, and I mean, some of the play calling was just like I loved it. The going for it on fourth down twice, with Josh Jacobs, and then that little end around to that little quick handoff to Carter. Like it was good, man. It was good to see. One of my favorite plays was when Jacobs was running for it and they kind of like stopped him, and like the whole team just pushed them for that first down. Like,
yeah, that was great.
It was dope as fuck to see, and then Spillane coming through again, and I'm glad Amik's okay. He took a nasty hit, so
knee to the face.
Yeah, a little knee to the head, early in the game too, so we lost him for the whole game. But and all in all, I'm happy the whole team, like they fought all 4 quarters, like O'Connell had a quick interception early in the game, but it didn't stop him from still throwing it to Adams in double coverage and getting that touchdown to Mayer. So I was super happy with it, man.
What up, Omar? Nice to see you, bro.
It was a really hard fought game for the team, and it was good to see on all aspects, for real.
Yeah, no doubt. What's good with you, Dirty? Nice to see you, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I don't have my headphones in, so that's why I have my mic muted, so it don't echo back when y'all talk. But I just popped in for a few minutes, man, just to wish you a happy belated birthday once again.
Much love.
My apologies for getting to you so late in the day, man. 2 cousins got the same birthday as you.
So, shit.
So I was like, shit. Oh yeah, that's right. It's Ben's birthday. Let me holler at my boy real quick. So
always a pleasure, man.
What up, Pizzle?
What's going on, Dirty? How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. What's up, CT? How you doing?
What up? What up? What up?
What up, Tony Shepard? Nice to see you, bro.
How you liking the new energy of the team right now, Dirty? How you liking AP? How you liking that energy?
Told you what happened. When you can just see a bloodsucker on the sideline, somebody just sucking the life out of everybody, bro. Like, if you ever had a bad marriage, you can just see a bloodsucker from like miles and miles away, bro. Somebody's just gonna suck the life out of everything. Yeah, so I recognize those, man. I see those now. I'll be like, yeah, nah, fuck you. Go somewhere else. You ain't gonna make me unhappy. So I'm glad he's gone. I'm glad he's gone, bro.
I heard a lot of people comparing it to a abusive relationship, just
I've been
going back to him.
I just met you recently, dog, but like all last year I was telling everybody, bro, like Raider fans are domestic violence victims, dog. Like we just keep getting our head bashed every single fucking weekend, bro, and then we just keep we don't even call the cops anymore, bro, because the cops ain't gonna do shit no more. We've been beat so many goddamn times, you know what I'm saying?
Crying wolf.
Like stop calling us crying wolf. Exactly, dog. Like go fuck yourself. But no, you made a good point, bro. I think that play where the offensive line pushed Josh Jacobs for all those extra yards, like that's something we never saw that shit under Josh McDaniels, bro. You know what I mean? Those dudes didn't. It's like they didn't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck it. Oh, he only got 1 yard. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let him go to the ground. But nah, dude, these dudes are actually out there playing. And it's crazy. I compared it before, dog. It's very reminiscent of like Rich Bisaccia, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude's never coached before. You know what I'm saying? He's getting his first shot, and he's only the second coach in NFL history to win his first 2 games as an interim coach. The only other one to do that was Rich Bisaccia. You know what I'm saying? And it looks like he's got a good grasp of this locker room, dude. And that's really, I said it the other day with Pizzle. It's, that's the majority of the battle is to try to get these grown ass men to try to buy into what you're selling. What up, Willie Wayne?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because these guys are players. Yeah, they are. But at the same time, they're also grown ass men. You know what I mean? And you got to be a man to lead men. And I hate to say this, dog. Josh McDaniel is not a man. He's a little boy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you, Omar. You fucking dickhead. I didn't want to shave my facial hair off neither, you fucking asshole. So enjoy this fucking face while you can, because as soon as my shit grows back, I ain't never cutting off again. I didn't want to cut this shit off neither. I'm out here looking like a whole naked motherfucking a naked ostrich and shit, an overweight ostrich. Fuck out of here. Looking like a naked baby possum and shit.
Boy, look 56 years younger.
I wanted to ask, but I wasn't sure why you shaved it.
I had to have a respirator fitting done for my job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I work around like a lot of really dangerous chemicals, so we wear a lot of respirators. So I had to shave all my shit off so I could go to the clinic, and they had to like fit the fucking the respirator on. And fuck you too, good stuff. That's why I told my fucking girlfriend, dog. I was like, I don't want to fucking shave my shove on here, look like a fucking pedophile and shit. Fuck you. Thanks for fucking reassuring my motherfucking thoughts, motherfucker.
Confirming
asshole. I'm out here looking like an overweight Petrie from fucking Land Before Time and shit.
He's pulling up on the side of you like, hey man, you want to follow us to the station? You gotta fit a description.
Oh, real shit.
Over here looking like Littlefoot and shit.
Littlefoot. I don't know if everybody in the chat will get that shit.
Yeah, you got to be old. You got to be old, dog. And I mean, I guess I can say that. I'm not that old. Only 33. 32. Yeah, 32. Hey, I almost forgot how old I was for a second.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was little, that was one of my favorite little series. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, me too, bro.
I watched all of them. All 38 of them.
I used to watch What was that show called? Homeward Bound. That was a pretty good movie too, with the dogs that fucking used to go across country and shit.
Michael J. Fox as the bull terrier. And
yeah, that was my shit.
The golden retriever and the cat. Hell yeah, I watch that shit all the time. Another favorite.
So anyways, back to the Raiders.
Story or anything?
Let's stop the fucking roast or fucking RaiderBen. I've had enough. Thank you guys though, appreciate it. I'll roast myself. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I think the Raiders are just kind of embracing. They're buying what Antonio Pierce is selling, bro. You know what I mean? There's something about Antonio Pierce. You know what I'm saying? What up, Raider Rhino? Salute, dog. I'm looking like Sarah from Land Before Time. Go fuck yourself.
Sarah.
But it's tough to do that, man. It's tough to, like I said a second ago, man, find, what's the roster? 75. I think you got like 53, then 12 on the practice squad or something like that. Yeah. To buy in, bro. And they bought in. It's crazy to think that how much better this team looks now that we don't have Josh McDaniels anymore, dude. It's almost like night and day. It's almost like we were in the dark and the dark has been brought to the light. You know what I mean? The shit is insane, dude. And now we got these bitch ass Broncos that want to start winning all of a sudden too now. God damn it. What up, Rafa?
That's going to be a tough game. That's going to be
it ain't. No, it ain't. Pizzle, don't even start fucking hyping up the Broncos, dude. They ain't beat shit. They ain't beat us in 6 fucking years. These motherfuckers ain't never gonna beat us.
They haven't beat us in 3 years or something, and we're doing good. I like that. But they are playing a lot better than they were playing in the beginning of the year. That's all I'm saying.
He said Pizzle looks like Petrie. You kind of do look like Petrie. Omar, you got jokes, dog.
It's all good. I got thick skin, bro. I'm not hurting.
Yeah, you ain't bothering me, motherfucker.
Whatever.
But no, man, I just think that not only the head coach changed, but the quarterback changed too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aiden O'Connell's definitely out there looking looking like, almost like a seasoned vet, and he's a rookie. Like he looked like a rookie in his first game against the Chargers, but the last couple games, I mean, I'm not overlooking the fact that we played the Giants and the Jets. I get that, but the Giants don't get embarrassed very often. If they do get embarrassed, typically they get embarrassed by somebody in their division. We embarrass them and they don't ever play us. You know what I mean? And then the Jets, dude, they fucking Aiden O'Connell had the best game out of any quarterback that's played against the Jets this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he's a fucking rookie. So
highest QBR.
Yeah, so
they had played Patrick Mahomes.
You gotta give him credit for that, dude. He definitely deserves his flowers for that, dude. You know what I mean? And I don't know, bro. Like I said, on a previous show, what up, Rulis? I don't know if he's the future, but he definitely gives us the best opportunity to win now.
Right now.
Oh, that's a great point, Omar. I forgot to mention. I was going to mention that fucking Joe Burrow is done for the year. Tore ligament in his wrist.
Yeah, I seen that last night.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about it last night, Pizzle.
Yeah.
Hashtag link don't work, Dark. If you want the link, I'll send it to you.
It's hard to think that just 2-3 weeks ago, we were watching a team that pretty much all of us were like ready to give up on, or maybe not give up on, but kind of like lost hope,
Yeah,
and
no, for sure.
It almost feels like it was like a season ago, like almost like these last 2 weeks, like it's like just a brand new season. It's hard to think that all this has happened in just 2 weeks, and just to see like a new life in the team, so it is night and day. It's crazy that was just like 2-3 weeks ago, and we've come out and put up more points and more yards, and we've beaten tough teams. And the Jets was a stepping stone for Miami, I think. And
what up, Cuban Raider?
That's going to be the toughest for this team with Antonio Pierce so far.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Patrick Graham because he's actually put some.
What up? It is what it is.
Stepping it up a little bit, bringing some defense. It's actually, it actually looks a lot better than it looked the first part of the season. I'm amazed that if this team would have came out and played like this all season, what we'd be looking like, where we'd be at.
So check this out, bro. This defense is going into its second season in the same system, right? And the offense is going in the second season of the same system, right? The defense is on the cap for like 52 million. The offense is on the cap for like 104 million.
Yep.
And you're telling me that this fucking defense is outperforming the offense? Like that's and the defense don't have half the talent the offense has, and our head coach is an offensive guru.
Yep.
And you got your best offensive player on the fucking sideline slamming his fucking helmet on primetime television. Like, that's not a good look, bro. That is not a good look, dog.
Like we said yesterday, was he sabotaging everybody? Was he, he's definitely was sabotaging Jacobs.
Feels like it.
He's definitely sabotaging AOC, AO4.
Renfro
you
too.
Know what I mean?
Yep. He put the handcuffs on Renfro.
Yep.
Handcuffs on the defense. You know what I mean? There's, he's like I said, he sandbarred our pirate ship, bro. We had to throw his ass off and fucking sail away.
Made that cocksucker walk the plank, bro.
I think he wanted everything done his way, not even just offense. I think he.
What up, T?
He probably had something to say to everybody if they didn't.
Yeah, he's a control freak, bro.
Yeah,
but you can't run a team like that. You have to run it like AP's running it. Everybody has their own job to do, and he's got to make. He's got his own shit he's got to work on all week. And he has to trust in his coaches. And when the coaches aren't getting the job done, then he's got to go down there and he's got to either have a talk with them or fire him. And that's what McDermott wasn't doing.
Yeah.
He needed to go down there and crack the whip on some people.
And one thing, I think the
Raider room.
The offense, we saw a little bit of them fighting so hard because, AP, he said it, he went to Josh Jacobs and he said, what plays you want to run, so now the players are like, yeah, okay, we want to do this. So if they don't execute on the plays that they want to do and the plays that they know that they're good at, like they got to hold each other accountable. Like, I don't know if you guys heard the sideline clips and stuff, but Jacobs was even telling the line, like, come on, man, do your job. Like everybody has to do their job and we'll get things done, and I think that comes to more of now the players are more accountable, because if it doesn't work, then it's like, oh shit, well, we asked you what you guys wanted to do and we did what you guys wanted to do and now it ain't working. And it's still not working, so I think the players are going to start holding each other more accountable now too, and that's even better, when you don't have to have your coach tell you what to do, when you have your brother next to you, your teammate next to you tell you, like, hey, come on, like, pick that shit up, do your job, this and this, that and that, communication, especially on defense. I think that's why the defense has been so good.
So fucking Omar brings up a good question, because this is something I forgot to talk about. The Raiders did release Jakob Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they did.
I'm not mad at the move, guys. If you guys know me, I was a fan of Alec Ingold, bro. You know what I mean? Because Alec Ingold, like, he's a hell of a blocker, but the Raiders don't look one-dimensional when he was on the field. When Jakob Johnson comes on the field, the Raiders are running the football. We're not throwing him the ball whatsoever. It makes you predictable. And if you've looked at the offense over, what up, Raider Ruckus? If you look over, he's a long-time listener, first-time caller. What up, dude? If you look at our offense, since Bo Hardigree has taken over, dog, the Raiders have completely got away from the I formation, bro. We're primarily in single back and shotgun. And Josh Dubois actually just posted this, and this dude, I used to hate Josh Dubois because he used to beat on the Raiders all the time, but I think he was a Carr hater, bro, because now that Carr's gone, Josh Dubois says a lot of good things about the Raiders now. And this is one thing he said, is that Josh Jacobs was averaging 2.5 yards per carry with a 40% success rate for the Raiders with two backs, meaning when Jakob Johnson was on the field. And now he's averaging 3.64 yards per carry with a 52.9 success rate as the single back, rather it being just one running back in like a single back or a shotgun. So you're seeing it, bro. At the fucking fuck you, Omar, you fucking bitch, dickhead, cocksucker. He said I look like a nutsack on date night. Go fuck yourself, pussy.
Damn it, Omar. We're trying to do a show, damn it.
No, that's good. Omar's my dude.
Hey,
I like
that has to be the best one. That has to be the best one yet.
Yeah, go fuck Omar. Yourself. But no, I'm not mad, man. Another underperforming free agent that we got from the Patriots, bro. One thing I will say, like, I was not the biggest fan of Brandon Bolden, but I'm not gonna lie, he's probably one of our best special teamers. What up, Mike G? I went and watched the film on the game last week, dude, and Brandon Bolden was all over the field on special teams. So maybe that's why they got him around, bro. But imagine your bum ass being like 34 years old and you ain't got fucking you can't do shit but motherfucking play special teams. What up?
As long as he's good at it, he's doing his job. I'm happy with it.
Hey, he making more than both of us.
Like
he made more money than us.
Yeah, no,
doing nothing.
I was saying the same thing though about Brandon Bolden. Like, if anything, I would have seen them releasing him, but you're absolutely right. He's actually been putting in his work on special teams.
I mean, but he can also catch out the backfield a little bit too. I mean, Jakob Johnson, all he can do is block, bro. We don't even give him the ball. You know what I mean? Like, if he could play line, then maybe we would have moved him to the offensive line or something. You know what I mean? But we don't even give this guy the ball, bro. So you're just getting paid to block, and then you ain't been healthy the last 2 games. You're probably not gonna be healthy for another 2 or 3 more games. I could use your spot for somebody else that can actually get on the field.
What up, Pyro?
Yeah, that's why I like
Ingold.
Ingold had some a few highlights. You know, I forget. I think we were playing the Chargers, and he I think he stiff armed the shit out of somebody right there on the sideline.
We got a like on Facebook. Salute to whoever liked us on Facebook. Appreciate you. Shout out to CT for sharing us out on Facebook.
Ingold was a beast, bro. You could give him the
Ingold was a
ball or
beast,
you could
dog.
throw him the ball. Either
Yeah.
way it goes.
Remember when he hurdled that dude, bro?
Yep.
I don't know who we were playing, but I remember he hurdled a motherfucker, G.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who scored the first touchdown in Allegiant Stadium, don't you?
Yep.
And you know what play it was, don't you?
He used to clear out the hole for Josh Jacobs too, man. Like, bro, he was good. It's just
he did.
Hey,
the only reason we got rid of him is because they wanted Jacob Johnson, bro. That's the only reason we got rid of Ingold, because they wanted Jacob Johnson, bro.
And he was hurt. He got hurt that previous year.
Yeah, he had fucked his knee up.
Yeah, he was out for the season.
Too real. I had to have a respirator fitting, dog. That's why I shaved my shit off. He's like, that's a signature, bro. Why'd you shave it? I don't want to go.
Yeah, hey, you know what you should do? You know what you should do, Ben? Take advantage of it, dude, and just do the O'Connell. That's
what Raider Room asked me in the chat, dog. He was like, you should go. He's like, you should do an Aiden O'Connell stash, bro, for like a game.
Yeah, do the Farva at least for like a game or two, you know.
Might. You know what? This is what I think I look like, bro. Look, I'll show y'all what I think I look like, G. Let me see.
I have an idea too. I just ain't said it yet.
I wanted to say something too, dog.
No, say all you want. Say all you want. Make fun of it because you ain't gonna see me very often looking like this.
All right.
This is what I feel like I look like.
Nah, honestly, you look like Earthworm Jim, dog, from the.
I'll go fuck yourself. I'll go fuck yourself.
You look like one of your memes. You kind of look like Andy.
I don't want to say it, dog. But...
I didn't want to say it either, but you kind of look like Andy.
Hey, go fuck yourself. Don't disrespect me like that. I'd rather you say I look like Earthworm Jim than goddamn Andy. That's the ultimate disrespect.
I didn't want to say it, bro.
Rub it all in, motherfuckers.
Earthworm Jim was the gangster, though. That fool was the gangster. He was, you know? Alien worm with guns and shit. Hell yeah.
Fucking Alec Ingold was my dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking the Ingold girl scored the first touchdown in Allegiant Stadium, bro, and it was on the Spider 2Y banana. How much Raider can it get than that? You know what I'm saying?
2Y banana.
That's the reason why I loved it. That's one of the reasons why I loved Ingold so much. And he was, you know, a great blocker for Jacobs. And I know him and Jacobs had a great chemistry, bro. Like they loved each other. You know what I mean? I remember even when the Raiders would be like running the ball out of shotgun or single back and Alec Ingold would be on the sideline, they had like the sideline mic'd up, the best of the Raiders sideline and shit like that. And fucking they had Alec Ingold on the sideline. He was like, be great 2-8, be great 2-8, like pumping up his boy when he wasn't even on the field. You feel me? So I like the fuck out of him, dog. I was so mad that we let him go. And it's just that Patriot way bullshit is the reason why we brought in Jakob Johnson, dog. They wanted somebody they had familiarity with. His dude was drafted by the Patriots. Or no, I think he was undrafted, if I'm not mistaken. But he was brought in by the Patriots, brought in by Dave Ziegler and those guys. So it's just another stupid move. And, you know, what a fucking fucked up week, dude, that we got to play against fucking Alec Ingold. Because I know Alec. Well, maybe not because Josh McDaniels got fired. But I bet you if Josh McDaniels was still our head coach, like Alec Ingold would probably want to punch Josh McDaniels in the mouth of the football field, like go out there and just fuck us up. You know what I mean? But I think it's gonna be interesting, bro, because I think Josh Jacobs and Alec Ingold are gonna have like a very like touching moment before the game, like pause. You know what I'm saying? Like they're definitely gonna have a great conversation. I know. And
I mean,
weren't they
chemistry,
drafted the same year? No, they weren't. They weren't drafted the same year.
No, I don't think so.
I think Alec Ingold was in 2019 and Josh Jacobs was 2018.
Yeah,
or no, Jacobs was 2019 and Alec Ingold was 2020, I think.
Was Alec drafted or was he a UDFA?
Yeah,
Oh, I think he was a UDFA. Now that I think
he was. Yeah, I think he was the undrafted.
Oh, you're right. Even when we get him, I always call him fucking drafted.
I think he was a UDFA the same year.
It's raining here, Willie Wayne. It's been raining off and on all day.
I could be wrong though. I've been wrong
cold
before.
as fuck up here the last couple of days.
Yeah, Raider Pete Ingles been lead blocking for Raheem Mostert.
You
It's raining in the bay.
That fullback for the Ravens, dude. He's
Yeah,
like
it's raining here, bro.
Pounds, dude.
I don't want to come up there.
Ben,
I'm supposed to be coming up there for a funeral,
back.
man. I don't want to go to no bad weather, bro.
I hate anything that has to do with winter, dog. I hate cold. I hate rain. I hate holidays. I hate snow. I hate it all, bro. Like in my opinion, my favorite season is spring, dude. Because it's like not too hot, it's not too cold. You get the occasional rain, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
spring's probably my favorite. Except
favorite
spring's really bad on my allergies.
You know what I mean? It's nice and warm in the day, and it's nice and cool at night. You know what I mean? I live with that. That's fine. But I mean, down here in SoCal, bro, every fucking season runs together out here, man. Shit, it's supposed to be raining. It's supposed to be raining.
Yeah, it's raining right now.
It's supposed to rain from Wednesday to Saturday. It rained Wednesday. Not a drop since then. Watching fucking, it's a 50-50 tomorrow. Like, man, this is ridiculous, bro.
Last year it started fucking raining and fucking my fucking roof in my garage started fucking leaking. That's why I had to drop like 20 bands for a brand new roof.
Wow, that's crazy.
That wasn't fun. That hurt my pockets.
Man, a roof is expensive, bro. I gotta put
I know.
My mom's house. I just got it. Nigga just gave me a quote for 52. I said, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's like, what? I said, no, nigga, get out my house, bro. No $52,000 for no roof, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
That's about what it costs, bro. Like if you get a loan for a roof, you're gonna pay about 50 bands, bro. 40-something bands. For a roof, unless you got the 20-something thousand up front, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, I had like 10 bands, but since I had like 9 or 10 up front, I'm only gonna end up paying like a little over 30,000 for my roof. But the roof for my house has a lifetime warranty, and it's also transferable one time. So if I was to sell this house, whoever I sell it to, you know, a bidding pitch is be like, hey, this is a lifetime warranty on this roof. You feel me? Like, and you ain't never gonna have to worry about a roof once you buy this house. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, we kind of break the ice a little bit. Sorry, guys. Let's see. What is the chat talking about? Tony said, hey, Dirty, how did the team do you put together last Saturday night? Did you go with Evans at wide receiver?
I did go with Evans at wide receiver. I came in 103rd place out of 5,000.
What the hell were you guys playing?
DraftKings.
Oh, okay.
DraftKings. I might do it again tomorrow night.
Anthony said Tyreek Hill said on this podcast he's going for 7 catches and 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. All right. Well, go ahead and start jinxing yourself already, Doug.
Amik is out of concussion protocol, right?
I don't know. Let me check. I know he practiced all week.
If he practiced all week, he out of concussion protocol, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good. That's the only thing. That's the only player I was worried about on defense, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You know what I mean? I need that small guy that can.
Yeah. So Amik is a full go. He's out of concussion protocol.
Oh yeah, good shit. Yeah, we good then. He ain't.
We're 100% healthy, bro. We don't got nobody that's injured. Everybody practiced almost every single day, and we got Colt Miller back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we about to. I'm telling you right now, we about to run to Miami, bro.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna run all over Miami, bro. I really do feel that way.
This is gonna be a chance.
I think Tua gonna get sacked up a couple of times too, bro. He gonna get hit by Max. Like, man, y'all motherfuckers better block. You better block, man.
Our offense has to be out there longer than our defense, though. That's just facts. So Jacobs has to have a good game, you know, like 120 plus.
At least.
Oh, I think he break 100. Jacobs got to break 100.
He's got to give up 159 a game, bro, on average.
Yeah, they give up over 100 yards running the game. Yep, facts, Pizzle. Yep.
So you might as well. So yeah, he might even go. He might have better than average game and go 200 or something. I mean, he's due, right? He's had a couple of months.
He got a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah,
he got a lot of ground to make up.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Yeah, but like we said earlier, you know, that was the way this idiot was running the offense, sabotaging everything, burning the whole fucking shit down.
Yeah.
You know, now that So now that we got that straight, now the last couple of weeks he's been coming on, right? So hey,
who's been getting cummed on? What the fuck we talking about?
Jacobs.
Damn, I didn't know Jacobs was getting cummed on. Jesus Christ.
No, it's coming on.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about somebody was getting cummed on. I was gonna say, what the fuck we talking about?
I was about to say I didn't agree to that. That's not what I heard. I didn't agree to that.
I didn't agree to that. I plead the fifth. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I was talking to my son. What y'all talking about?
Hey, Ray Too Real. They told me to calm down, bro, because they got tired of seeing me. So I calmed the fuck down. I'm a man of the people. You know what I'm saying? They said calm the fuck down. I look ridiculous, so I calm the fuck down because I'm a man of the people.
What up, my bro?
What
up, what the people say, man? Fuck what the people say, man.
Yeah, man.
Be secure within yourself, nigga. Fuck what the people say.
I know. I'm just fucking around. I just wanted to feed the trolls. I like to troll feed sometimes.
The trollerifics.
I don't mind trolls. I like to feed them sometimes.
We know you don't mind trolls.
That hat is sick, man. I just noticed it right now.
I'm a troll myself, dog.
Exactly.
That's why I fuck with Mike G so heavy, because Mike G is like the biggest Raider troll. I think in terms of Raider like guys that I know, he's like the biggest troll. Like he says so much shit, but he don't be meaning that shit. He just be doing that shit to get a reaction. No, but anyways, so the Dolphins are winless against teams with a winning record, and they've never lost, and all they're undefeated against teams that fucking
that suck.
Yeah, that suck.
Yeah.
So they defeated all the teams that suck, but all the teams that are winning, they lost to.
Yep.
So who did they beat this year?
All right, let me go tell you.
They beat Denver. They smashed Denver. God, they killed Denver. Nigga. It was bad.
I when I saw that post, I thought it was a Twitter post. Like, damn,
bro, I did too. I thought it was a joke.
I thought it was like a Madden thing.
They beat the Chargers, the Patriots, the Broncos, the Giants, the Panthers, the Patriots. They've lost to the Chiefs, the Eagles, the Bills, the Jaguars. Oh no, that was preseason. My bad. So where's week 1 at? Okay, so they lost to the Bills, the Eagles, the Chiefs.
And that's it.
And that's it. Yeah. So, but the teams they beat are all trash though, dog. They beat the Patriots. They beat the fucking they beat the Giants, the Panthers, the Broncos.
The Broncos when they were doing bad.
Wasn't that like real said, don't sweat it, Ben? Like people thought Dirty was his Dominican cousin when he shaved.
I might do it again.
What up, Daniel Cap Keenan? Hey, fuck you, OJ. I'm not fucking Cartman from South Park. I don't buy pubes. He said I'll shave my nut hair and send it to you. No, dog. I need a motherfucking when I do this, bro, I need to get like one of them fucking fake beards to where I just put it on. You know what I'm saying?
Just get like
man, the Dolphins, they got offensively, they're good, bro, but
defensively, Davis and Butthead did cut some of your hair off of the top of your head and glue it on your face and shit.
Only thing is they're the Dolphins, their front four, I think they each got like 4+ sacks.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only thing, you know. So
they're just very susceptible in the run game. They're giving like almost 8 yards per carry on the ground, but they're running the fuck out of the ball too. And I don't know if that whatchamacallit dude's going to be playing, dude. David Ocho or whatever the fuck his name is, something Ocho or whatever.
He's on IR.
Yeah. No,
he's out.
He just came back from IR.
Well, he's not on IR, but he's still out.
Oh, okay.
I think he just came back.
I had heard that he was coming back this week.
Yeah, I heard he was coming back. A chain or whatever it is.
Yeah,
I was reading reports that he wasn't 100%.
Even Mostert
real quick.
Mostert can still break.
You could put him out there, but you're gonna run the risk. I mean, if you throw him out there, bro, you run the risk of him getting hurt again. You know what I mean? He just came back, and so I would wait a week.
He practiced all week, but he was limited. What up, Jerry? Salute, dog.
What up, Jerry?
No,
Jerry Fuentes.
I heard he was coming back, but even if they don't, they still got Mostert and
Mostert's a beast, bro.
Yeah, Tua depends on that play action, So if Mostert gets going and that play action starts, that's where you see those big ass plays and shit.
And I agree, Raider Joe. I think if the Raiders can scrape one of these next 2 wins, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Antonio Pierce has the job already, Doug. But if he can beat either the Dolphins or the Chiefs the next 2 weeks, then he's going to be straight, bro. You know what I mean? The Chiefs is going to be tough, though, because I think the Chiefs, the first game, we're playing them in Kansas City. That's going to be a tough one. But I think the December game is when we play them in Vegas.
If he beats the Dolphins, a lot of people will be on board, I feel a lot of people are already on board, he brings a lot of that culture we haven't seen in a long time, especially because imagine one of us being head coach of the Raiders. He grew up a Raider fan before he was a player, before any of that. Then he became a player and took advantage of him being a fan and became a linebackers coach, and now he's the interim head coach. He like he said in an interview, he's playing with house money, so why not take advantage of it and do like you have the reins, you have control of everything right now. Do it your way and see what happens. And right now he's 2-0, and one of those wins is against a pretty good team, a pretty good defense at least, and
probably the best defense in the NFL.
Yeah,
that's kind of stout ass defense, dude.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
So look, check this out, bro. So who would imagine this, right? As you know, it's been an eventful season for the Vegas, and look, the Raiders are still in the playoff standing, and we're higher than the Bengals and the Bills right now in the playoff standing. We would be the 9th seed right now.
Ooh, the Bengals are their ship is sunk right now. Without Joe Burrow, they're fucking done.
Without Burrow, I don't know what they're gonna do.
So next gen stats just ranked the top 10 slot defenders this year going into week 11, dog, and Nate Hobbs is the 3rd best slot corner in the NFL right now.
Yeah,
right,
he's better
in the slot. About that. AP was talking about that earlier.
Better in the slot, I think.
Oh yeah, he's a slot corner, dog. He's not an outside corner, bro. He's a better tackler in the fucking in space tackler than he is a fucking defender, bro.
Yeah. Well, Patrick Graham was saying a couple of days ago that he can put him anywhere, but yeah, he's most dominant in the slot. But he likes how Robinson, right? That's his name, the little man complex dude. He says that guy walks around with the little man complex, like the Napoleon complex is what they call it, or little Napoleon complex, little man complex, whatever you want to say. Basically, he walks around with a chip on his shoulder, and he likes that shit.
So since week 8, dog, the Raiders defense has allowed a touchdown on just 3 of 35 drives since week 8. That's ranked 1st in the NFL. We ain't giving up no touchdowns.
Yeah. We haven't given out no touchdowns in a minute.
Facts. I'm just going.
That's
surprising. I'd be having hella shit on Twitter. I'd be forgetting to fucking talk about and shit. Aiden O'Connell, the number 1 or the 2nd ranked rookie in week 10 behind CJ Stroud.
I didn't see that.
Right here, top 10, top 5 rookies.
Damn. In only 3 games, Stroud's played the whole season.
Exactly, dog. Exactly.
Yep.
I show off all my entire Twitter feed. I'll go through it and shit. I think we're behind the Bills, or we're in front of the Bills, because I think the Bills have more conference losses, and fucking they have more losses in their division than we do. I think that's the only reason why we're in front of them, because we haven't lost a division. Oh yeah, we did. We're 1-1 in our division, but I think they've lost like twice, I think, in their division. I forget. I don't know either, but that's the way it stands right now. So
Yeah, I think we're 1-1 because we played Denver and we played San Diego so far.
Yeah, we're 1-1. Yeah, we lost.
We
to
still
the
got 6 more.
Yeah.
We still got 6 more divisional games then.
That's crazy. We haven't played the Chiefs yet, and our bye week.
Yeah,
is
we're gonna play them 2 times.
Dude, we always. It seems like the last few years, bro. They've been saving those cocksuckers for the end of the year. Like, well, if the Raiders get a chance, we're gonna put them up against the fucking Chiefs at the end of the year. Like, you fucking cocksucking son of a bitch. I mean, you want to be playing your best football late in the year,
or San Diego. You know,
to go into week 11 and not even play the Chiefs once. That's I don't remember the last time that's ever happened. Like,
what up, Stone Cold Raider? And I agree with his comment, bro. He said this Raiders team is not going to lose another game all season. Every game they're going to fight and scrap till they pull out the victory somehow. We have a lot of weapons. Now, I don't know if we ain't going to win no games from here on, or we ain't going to lose no more games. Yeah, but one thing I do agree with, bro, is that from what I've seen over the last couple of weeks, dude, you are 100% right in terms of we are fighting and scrapping, bro. It seemed like under Josh McDaniels, teams would just punch us and punch us and punch us, and we never punched back, bro. Ever since fucking, you know what I'm saying, we switched over to fucking Antonio Pierce. Now when teams are punching us, bro, we're punching right back, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I agree, dog. I feel like we have a lot of weapons on offense, and the Raiders are going to keep scratching and clawing, dude, for anything they can.
I think kind of what he meant, and this is kind of how I feel, is like no matter what team we go against, I honestly feel like we have a chance to win because of the way the team is playing, because they're fighting so hard, because you know the way they're playing for each other and everything. So I kind of think that's kind of what he meant. I don't think we're gonna go undefeated the rest of the year. That's just me, but I honestly think that from here on out, I'm not gonna look at a game like, yeah, we're gonna lose that game. It might be a tough game. But that's what I thought about the Jets, and look at how that turned out. You know, we ended up winning. So now I kind of think like no game is really out of reach. You know, we kind of have the potential to win any game from here on out. We just have to keep playing the way we're playing.
Well, we've been winning ugly, and you got to win ugly before you can win pretty. And you got to win these close games, right? We've been losing the close one-score games and stuff the last couple of years, and a few times already this year.
What up, father and son football?
That they've turned around a little bit. So because we've been able, and the defense has been closing games out.
Yeah. You know, how'd you guys feel about this pass right here, bro? Look at this throw, G. I don't think this throw is getting talked about enough, dog.
Yeah, no, that was beautiful. That was, like I said, double. I mentioned that in my show. He threw it into double coverage even after he made that interception, and it was right on the money, dude. It was on the money.
Look how much velocity is in that throw, bro. Like, it's on a line. Look at that. Yep. That defender that diving defender had no fucking shot, bro.
Nope.
That dude had no fucking shot,
perfect,
bro.
Everything.
Fucking Ray Too Real said, where's it at? I seen it somewhere. He said, what's the weak spot for Miami, in our opinion?
Or defending
the front offensive line.
Yeah, I agree. I think their offensive line is their weak spot, and their defensive line in terms of stopping the run, because they can't stop the run, and their offensive line is very questionable. At least in terms of protecting Tua, they're a hell of a run football team. We got to stop the run first and foremost, man. Father and son football, Snoops Hernandez, man. Salute to everybody pulling up, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button.
If they get that run game going, that's how that play action gets into play, and that's Tua's fucking bread and butter. You know, that play action to those big passes to Tyreek Hill, and they got a lot of people on there. I mean, they got Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Mostert, a chain if they come back. I know like 3 of those dudes are like some of the fastest guys in the NFL. I think they have the fastest offense.
Achan is the fastest player in terms of 40 time in the NFL right now.
This is ridiculous.
We just got to get to him fast.
Did you guys?
If he stands back there, he's going to carve us up. But if we can get to him and put pressure on him,
go ahead, Pizzle. My bad. Go ahead, bro. I was gonna say, did you guys see? You know how the NFL Network does like the little preview for every games each week?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you guys see the one for the Miami? They called them the Miami Maddens, just because they score with just ease. It's.
Oh yeah, they were talking about how they look like they're just out there playing Madden and shit.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous, you know, and it's all because they put up 70 on fucking the donkeys, you know. So, like,
yeah, but they're still losing to good defenses, bro, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing with San Diego, right? They've always.
I agree, Ray. Too real. I think we'll be all right. The Jets had a good defense
and shit. You know, they're good, but then you know, when the pressure's on, they choke. They fucking always end up losing.
Yeah. I agree, Anthony Provincia. That's why I was showing that throw off, dog. There's not too many quarterbacks that can make that throw in a window that small, bro. Like that showed you his arm, dude. Aiden O'Connell, from what I've been watching from like on the quarterback school and Coach JB and shit, the only knock they have on him is he heel taps sometimes when he throws the football unintentionally. But they said that is coachable. You know what I mean? They said outside of that, bro, like he knows how to read a defense. He's got a strong arm. He's accurate. Like I'll give Ziegler, like that's probably if this dude pans out, bro, like that's probably Ziegler's best fucking pick, bro. Like hands down by far, because he'll be our franchise quarterback. And imagine if he does end up becoming, you know, what we, you know, have faith in. We want to believe that he's going to be. Dude, the Raiders will be able to build their team around this kid, dog, because he's only going to be making like, $250,000 a year, $200,000 a year. It's almost going to be like how the Niners are doing it. They got Brock Purdy he's making nothing. So that's how they can bring in Chase Young, and they're able to do this shit, bro.
That's a great point.
That's what it's about, bro. The NFL has changed. You got to find yourself a rookie quarterback on a rookie deal and save that cap space, build yourself a defense, and surround your quarterback with talent. That's how you win in the NFL. Yep. And I'm hoping that the Raiders got it, bro. I hope the Raiders got it. What up, Ant Dog? Salute.
So this guy, so I was watching the Manning cast on Monday night, right? And they have the Manning cast.
They don't respond well.
And so Patrick Mahomes was on there, and they're showing off all these throws that he's doing and shit.
Contain the edge.
And so they're showing this fucking no look behind the back fucking pass that he's like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and I feel like they're gonna try and bust that shit out on the Raiders, bro. They're gonna try the fucking behind the back pass on us or something fucking retarded, bro. And so there's this other film of Archie Manning doing this crazy ass underarm fucking throw in the 70s. It was kind of crazy looking. And I think Mahomes is going to try that next. Because when I was watching him watch him make that throw, he was intrigued. It seemed like he brought it. It looked like it was a challenge to him to try and replicate that throw.
Yeah, that's a good point, Ray. Too real. He said the Raiders have been taking quarterbacks out the game for a few weeks now.
Hey, but real quick, touching back to what you were saying about Aiden O'Connell and like if he is the guy, him being on the contract that he is, you know, because he was a later round draft pick. Do you see Jacobs coming back with that?
Well, that's a tough question, man, because I honestly feel like this might be Josh Jacobs' final season.
And I hate to think that, because
I hate to think it too, bro. But I really
them paying Jacobs $16 million for this year. I mean, if we go to the playoffs and win a couple of games or something, yeah, maybe. But if we don't make it to the playoffs, do you see them wanting to give him more money for a contract?
So let me say it like this, right? Let me say it like this.
Money because like AP and like the whole, like just the whole everything, you know, everything that's going on. What if he's willing to take a little bit less money because of that?
No, that's what I was gonna say, bro. If Antonio Pierce is named the head coach next year, I think Jacobs comes back.
I think
because Jacobs said it out of his own mouth that he said he feels respected now. He said under the last regime, he did not feel respected. He felt like he was disrespected by them.
Thanks.
And Josh Jacobs don't have a tattoo just because, it's the first team that drafted me. Jacobs is a very humble person, bro. That dude fucking was homeless, living in the fucking back of a Suburban with his family, trying to get a fucking college fucking thing. And then he went to college, bro. You know what I'm saying? That dude is very, very humble, bro. And I think if and AP even said it. AP said what we've been saying as fans, and it's crazy, bro. That's how you know he's a fan of the Raiders. He said Josh Jacobs is the heart and soul of this offense, and it is, bro.
It is.
Our offense goes through Josh Jacobs. You want to know why Devontae Adams wasn't doing shit all year? Because we couldn't run the fucking football. Yep. Go back to last year. You want to know why Devontae Adams was lighting up the fucking league? Because of the play action.
Yep.
Play action. Jacobs was killing them. Play action. You leave Devontae Adams one-on-one, bro, and he's out of there, dog. He'll split double teams, all that shit, bro. Jacobs, if he can get back to what we know of Josh Jacobs, he deserves to be, in my opinion, if he can run the way he's running, I think he really deserves to be like in the top 6-5 highest paid running backs. He deserves it, bro. He's had 1,000 yards every single year of his career. He's one of the only running backs in his first 5 years in the league to have 1,000 yards, or first 4 years, 1,000 yards every single fucking year. And almost every single year he's missed games. Almost every single year this fucking Josh Jacobs has been injured. You know what I'm saying? And still found a way to put up 1,000 yards. And then this fucking last season,
an average of
played all 16 fucking games and fucking led the league in fucking rushing, was the running champion. You know what I'm saying? So,
but even last year, it took him the first half of the season to get busy, you know? So imagine if he could finish off this season, the tail end of this season, the way he did last season. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be the league rusher. I don't know where he stands as far as that, but
he's third in rushing right now, bro.
I think he could get close to like 1,000 yards and all that shit, maybe even a little bit past it, because it really does seem like this team has really found who they are, you know? And like I said, it's crazy to think that the shit team and all the disappointing performances we saw was just 2-3 weeks ago, just a few weeks ago. Like, for it to be where it's at now is it's fucking crazy,
mind-blowing. It's a total, it's like night and day, right? It's a total 180.
Yeah, it's complete fucking 180. I can't believe that shit. That one person that's not even leading, because McDaniels wasn't a fucking leader, but the head of the chain being so fucking weak that getting rid of that shit and putting in someone that's been in not, I don't even want to say been in this situation, but like I said earlier, he knows what it's like to be a Raider fan, and he saw how disappointing it was, the performance we were putting out there, and for him to do what he's done is nothing short but amazing to me. And
well, he's a winner, dude. He wants to win.
I'm happy that fool was elected. I'm super happy he was elected too, because that gives Patrick Graham the ability to keep doing what he's doing on defense, because the defense is lighting it up, you know. So no need to put more pressure on Patrick Graham when he's doing his thing, and the defense seems to be improving week after week.
Hey, so let me say this, right? So because Anthony Provencio makes a great comment in the chat too, and I've been saying this all fucking year, bro. You feel me? Like, for whatever reason, because last year when we had Josh Jacobs, dude, like, he led the league in rushing, and how many people would he make miss behind the line of scrimmage and gain yardage, right? A lot. When we had Josh McDaniels this year, bro, like, as soon as he got contact, he would fall. But like now, we're opening up holes and shit, but Josh Jacobs is still having motherfucking still having issues where he's getting hit in the backfield, but now he's starting to break tackles and shit.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's a great point, Anthony. It's a great point. I've been thinking the same thing, dude. Like, but I've been telling y'all, bro. I've been telling y'all all year, bro. The only thing this team was lacking, bro, it wasn't talent. It was effort. It was effort.
Leadership.
And if you have shit coaches, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Derek Carr in my chat. What's good, Derek? Fuck the Saints and fuck you. But if you have good coaching, dog, you're gonna get good effort, bro. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, no,
what up, Thomas?
I think the facts and even Max said it, the fact that he's a player's coach, he was a player before, and now he's a coach, that he could relate to the players, and I think like that means a lot, you know, because Josh McDaniels ain't never been shit. You know, Ziegler was a fucking quarterback. who else was something? Josh McDaniels wasn't shit, you know. He was a fucking scout at fucking Michigan, and then he went off to do some fucking other shit.
Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, apparently, you know, he's like I said, he's got a lot of energy. He knows what it takes to be prideful, right? He's just giving these guys pride back. That's what he's done.
He's motherfuckers showing up in a Lolo to fucking, you know, in a fucking 6'4" Impala, dog.
In black
Air Forces.
Black low top Air Forces, dog, in a 6'4" Impala, candy red with the motherfucking flakes in that G thing. Yeah, see that, yeah, bro. Like he in my opinion, that dude defines what it is to be a Raider. What up, Smacks?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, but see, I felt the same way, but you feel me, motherfucking. I felt the same way about Jack Del Rio, but he's a white guy. He's not driving nothing like that. But I felt like Jack Del Rio embraced what it meant to be a Raider too, bro. Because his whole family was season ticket holders. He was from Hayward and all that shit. You know what I mean? It's just he fucked up and made a bad decision by letting Musgrave go and keeping Ken Norton, dog. Once he let Musgrave go, dude, that was the end of it.
Yeah. Norton, yeah, I remember that shit.
And I was gonna say about Antonio Pierce, that dude, not only players coach like he played, but he was a damn good fucking middle linebacker in his day. You know what I'm saying?
Captain.
Dude, he was the starting middle linebacker that took down the undefeated Patriots in the Super Bowl after making the fucking Super Bowl or making the playoffs at 8-8. The Giants went to the fucking playoffs at 8-8 as a wild card, dude, and took down the 17-0 or 16-0 Patriots, bro.
16-0.
Yeah, dog. Like he knows what it means to be the underdog. You feel me?
I remember that game.
He said it. He said that shit to Josh McDaniels. You feel me? He was like, we never looked at our record. You know what I mean? We just went out and tried to go 1-0 every single week. You know what I'm saying? And that's what our mindset is, and that's what our mindset needs to be.
I wasn't even a Giants fan, but to see the undefeated Patriots go down in the Super Bowl, dude, I was so happy. I was so happy. So fucking happy.
Facts. I believe that was the helmet catch game too. That shit was insane.
Caught it, yeah, on his helmet. Yeah. You're fucking right, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, you're right.
I still think to break the ice a little bit. Shout out to the 70 people watching, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button.
Yo, fuck yeah, hit that like, yo.
Go check out my boy CT at Real Men Are Raiders. Go check out my boy Dirty. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Nutty Raider Nate and Jack Bauer. Love you guys, man. See you guys soon.
Yo, shout out to Nutty. For real.
I was gonna say something. I fucking lost my train of thought there. Well, that's what I was gonna say. To break the ice a little bit, what's your guys's what's like the dopest play you guys have ever seen in the Super Bowl in your lifetime? Not nothing you've seen on the highlight, but like that you've seen the best play you've ever seen. What up, Al's Ghost?
I'll go first because I don't want to forget. And are we talking Raiders or just any Super Bowl?
All Super Bowl, like any Super Bowl, dog.
Honestly, dude, I gotta say one of the most impressive that I've seen live was that I think it was Rams Tennessee when they stopped them right like dude was reaching for the goal line and it was like
a half a yard short.
Yeah, it was like half a yard short. Like
I remember that. That was a good
game. Where I was, no one was going for any certain team, but my best friend, his mom used to turn up for fucking Super Bowl, WrestleMania, any of that shit. So I remember it being a big ass party. I remember the next morning, we were finding weed everywhere because I was in high school, you know, so there's just, you know, it was a come up for us and shit. But that right there was probably the most exciting thing I've ever seen because it would, if he would have got across that goal line, it would have won the game. But he was just like, it fucking was just right there, dude. And
that he's just taking. Anthony.
That was probably the most exciting thing I've ever seen in a Super Bowl, like personally.
All right, Pizzle, go ahead because I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say the helmet catch, right?
Nah, I'm gonna say the Marcus Allen run in '83.
Oh yeah, because you were alive for that. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that shit was sick. That shit was sick. There's a couple. I was alive for all three, dude. But that to me, that That was the best.
Yeah,
that was the best offensive play.
Beat my grandfather, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking
but
shit.
yeah, that to me, out of all the Raider games, out of all the Raider plays, besides the Tatum hit and against the Vikings, that's the greatest Raiders play of all time.
Nah, the motherfucking Tatum hit versus motherfucking the Patriots with Daryl Stingley's bitch ass.
Yeah, that shit melted him.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That was my shit. All right, so I'm go that Marcus Allen shit was dope as fuck. But I'm gonna go with something that I've seen before. I didn't get to see that. That would probably be my pick though. But I think the James Harrison 101-yard interception return for a touchdown before halftime against Arizona in the Super Bowl, dude. That's the best play I've ever seen. James Harrison is like almost 300 pounds. He's a pass rusher. He's not a coverage linebacker. The fact that he caught that fucking ball, dog, and ran that far, like,
that's
that
a
shit
good one.
was that was the best play I've ever seen. That David Tyree catch was cool, but to me it was just lucky, dude. He just pinned that shit against his helmet. That motherfucking James Harrison play was true, like athleticism, like just it's crazy, bro. Super crazy. Rafa, what's your favorite? Or well, first off, Rafa, what's good with you, bro?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Hey, salute the banter.
Show you did with fucking that Dolphins guy. I was over there.
Yeah, because that was like a hunting season right now. Because
you should have told him to go fuck his team.
I was gonna tap in, Rafa, but I was already backstage over here with Ben. I saw you were surrounded by Dolphins fans. That shit felt bad, man.
Yeah, that was just surrounded. I was surrounded because of the last thing I was at it. Because when I was getting for the backstage right now, we're just talking about this, and the last thing they would say, because there are some Dolphins fans that say that I hope Raiders are gonna lose. They say, you know what, Dolphins fan right now, you can suck on this. Because right now it's
the Dolphins haven't been relevant since '73, I think, bro. So I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah, real shit.
Yeah, the Dolphins are dog shit, bro.
That's all you gotta tell them, Rafa. Tell them it ain't 1973, bro.
Ace Ventura movie.
You're fucking
laces out.
The only thing that made the fucking Dolphins relevant in the '80s was Dan Marino beating the '85 Bears on Monday Night Football. Other than that, they're completely irrelevant.
Didn't they go undefeated too, though, with Dan Marino? They lost in the playoffs or some shit like that. The regular season they went undefeated.
No, the Dolphins are the only team to go undefeated.
No, yeah, the Dolphins in '72, yeah.
Two Dolphins.
That was the year I was born. That's why people are like, how come you aren't a Dolphins fan? They went undefeated the year I was born. I was like, fuck that.
Because I'm from the fucking Bay Area. What the fuck I look like?
Yeah, well, not only that, the only reason why the Dolphins won that year is because they played Pittsburgh and not the Raiders. Because when they came and played the Raiders in '73, we beat them. We beat their streak.
Thanks.
Yeah, I remember that. The Raiders were the team that, because they were winning even after that season. The following season, they were going undefeated too, and we knocked their bitch ass off.
Fucking Raiders in the '80s, dog, were just
wow.
Hey, Charm City said the best moment in the Super Bowl history was when the lights cut off during the Ravens and the 49ers. I would kind of agree with that because fuck the Niners.
Remember that?
Fuck the Niners.
Yeah.
Hey,
the Niners got way bigger moments than that.
Well,
yeah, I do remember that
Ravens and Giants
when the Bears played the Colts and the Bears played Rex Grossman and the Colts. It was motherfucking Peyton Manning versus Rex Grossman, and Devin Hester took the opening fucking kickoff for a touchdown.
Remember that.
That'll always be memorable because that was the first and the only time that's ever happened in NFL history where the fucking opening kickoff was taken back for a touchdown.
Devin Hester was fucking.
He broke
he was infamous for that shit. Though.
You ever seen Grandma's Boy? Where he plays the fucking
I've seen Grandma's Boy. Yeah, with Adam Sandler.
Grandma's Boy
game and shit. He's like, oh, did I break the game? Did I break? That's what happened to when fucking the Ravens ran that ball back and fucking tilted the game and shit. They had to shut the shit down. They had to regather themselves.
Fucking grandma drank all his weed.
Love you, brother. Have a great night, Dirty. Always a pleasure.
Night, Dirty.
But how you feeling about this game, Rafa?
Well, I'm feeling prepared right now because
don't ever fucking shrug your fucking shoulders at me when I ask you about my team, Doug. Like ever. Like we don't when we ask about the team, about the Raiders, you don't be like, have some confidence out there now, dog. Say it with your chest. You might need a piss warm up.
All right, so I'm not gonna put the shoulders right now. So I'm very confident about the game right now, and we should worry about for the secondary team. We had to establish all the wrong game, like we just saw between the New York Giants versus New York Jets. I mean, we just had to establish our statement game. I know the Dolphins, they got Tyreek Hill, Tua, and of course the secondary team. So that being said about it, the Raiders team looked very dangerous. But I think the offense and the defense, they're maybe stepping up for the game because right now it's going to be like a tough test. For Aiden O'Connor, it seems like a rookie, but he got the perfect time to see how improved it's going to be at his arms. At the quarterback is a rookie. And, of course, for the wide receivers, Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Hunter Renfrow, the wide receiver looked very static. And Josh Jacobs, the running back, it looks like very important. I mean, we had to establish the run game. We had to establish the offense and the defense. The amount stepping out for the game. And I mean, Miami Dolphins offense and defense, they're not very good. But we had to go to the sea for the weakness. Because over the secondary team for the Miami Dolphins, it really sucks. We had to take advantage.
Oh yeah, I agree. So they wanted me to share this for you, Rafa. Your call against the Giants,
yep.
the Giants.
Spanish commentary, I love it.
Se viene, Jacobs.
Killing it with the Spanish commentary.
That boy be rolling that tongue. That boy be like,
killing it with the Spanish commentary.
Fucking Aiden got Aiden on the chat too. What's good with your AOC? He said, "Goal!"
Oh, well, we got Aiden O'Connell in the chat. What up, Aiden?
We got Aiden O'Connell and Derek Carr in the chat. What's good?
We gotta get the boxing gloves out.
Oh man!
Get in the ring.
Banter. I gotta tell you.
I honestly think fucking McDaniels gave him that number on purpose. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
VSL Raider said, I don't even speak Spanish, but I understood that better than what the fuck he said just a minute ago in English. That's cold, dog. That's why everybody be like, we got to get a translator. We got to get Yonder up here. I like Yonder. He be driving me crazy, though. He don't never shut the fuck up. You get Raiders down Yonder up here, bro. You ain't never going to talk, bro.
Man, I was so because here's a fun fact. I was trying to do like live commentary about that game, and then I was giving into spirit. Because remember the time that Nate said we need a play-by-play in Spanish, and I was like, I'm all in. So I just made it like try it to be like a play-by-play in Spanish commentator for that game between Las Vegas Raiders versus New York Giants, and then boom. Because I know that RaiderBen makes a great play-by-play as Ben Papa. So I know that in my opportunity right now. Oh,
Marcus. Come on, Marcus. Marcus. Corre. Yes.
You look so
do your thing, Rafa. Do your thing, dog.
You know what? I gotta tell you something. That video showed more views.
Every weekend.
Yeah, even that commentary about Josh Jacobs engaged more views. I mean,
shit, bro. You gotta go viral, bro. You gotta go viral.
You gotta do it.
He did that shit on that touchdown, though.
You need to take that one Mexican dude's job, bro. That does the Raiders shit, Rafa. Because the Raiders have like this dude who does the Spanish one too, bro. You should take his job. You take his job, and then I'll take fucking the other dude's job, bro, and then we'll be straight. He called Sheldon Brown called him Greg Poppy.
What the?
Instead of Greg Poppy,
Greg
Poppy. That's funny, dog. Y'all wilding in the chat, bro. Y'all wilding. Shout out to y'all. He said he's already viral. He has a terrible ear infection. You got an ear infection, Rafa?
No, I didn't have a terrible ear infection. Terrence, what are you talking about? I don't have an ear infection right now. First of all,
tell Terrence. Fuck you, Terrence. He ain't got no fucking ear infection.
First of all, fuck you, Terrence, because I didn't have a terrible ear infection.
You tell him, Rafa. Fuck you. He don't have no fucking ear infection. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, we got your back. Don't let Terrence talk to you like that.
Yeah, Terrence, don't talk shit about me.
Terrence, you just gotta tell him, dog. We can be Raider fans, but I ain't gotta like your bitch ass. And right now, I don't like your bitch ass. Go fuck yourself. Oh, he says you pretty much give people an ear infection. Okay, I get it. I agree with that kind of. I feel like my hearing has gotten worse since I started listening to Rafa. I'm just fucking with you, though. But he still said, fuck you, Terrence. What are you going to do about it? Fuck you, Terrence. Go eat a dick. Stop talking to Rafa like that, dog. Rafa sleeps on a bunk bed.
So, what are you talking about, Terrence?
He said so.
What up, NorCal?
I'm waiting for your answer. Terrence.
I mean, at least you got a stylish bunk bed. I mean, at least your fucking bunk bed. At least your bunk bed don't look like this one. This motherfucker looked like it was built in the 1920s and shit, boy. Like, look at that bunk bed.
Holy shit. Oh, man. That is for sure the very first bunk bed to come out of IKEA.
Facts, dog. He said the first bunk bed to come out of IKEA. And not only did it come out of IKEA, bro, because old buddy's so fat, dog, they had to motherfucking bring the people who engineered the Golden State fucking bridge, bro, the Golden Gate Bridge to reinforce the foundation of the home, boy. Fuck you mean.
That's some Jumco shit.
I know, Brandon Rogers. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, Brandon Rogers. You don't get no pussy with Brandon Rogers. You're gay. Go fuck off, pussy.
Fought to see chickens. Fought to see chickens.
It's the she chickens. The she chickens. Don't nobody give a fuck about the she chickens. But nah, bro. Fuck the Dolphins. And fuck Tua. He gonna fuck around and get that concussion that's gonna end his ass on Sunday. Boy, fuck you mean. Max Crosby about to slingshot his ass to the ground. That boy's head about to do a left high corner shot left pocket on his motherfucking head. Boy, fuck you mean. Trick shot on the motherfucking pool table and smash his head. Fuck him. Fuck the Dolphins too.
Oh yeah.
About the Dolphins. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Old buddy though, Xavier Howard is solid, and they got Jalen Ramsey back. But fuck them. We gonna run the ball on them anyways. They can go fuck themselves.
All right.
Nobody give a fuck about the Dolphins. How you guys feel about their secondary though? You guys, I mean, I like Jalen Ramsey. I wanted Jalen Ramsey, but I don't know. I think Devontae gonna get him, dog.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to handle fucking either one of our number one or number two, Adams or Myers.
And Jacoby Myers got a history playing against the motherfucking Dolphins too, because he's from New England.
Yeah, I think he'll smoke. Fuck. Can't remember his name right now. I'm high.
Yeah, right. You're right, Raider Room. Javon Holland's pretty good too. I wanted Javon Holland if we didn't get Trayvon Merrick. You know what I mean? Because Trayvon Merrick was the best, the number one safety coming out of that draft, dude. And then like on draft day, they found out he had a back injury. And then Javon Holland was the number one safety taken. And then I think Andre Cisco was number two. And then the Raiders were able to get Trayvon Merrick. All three of those safeties were all taken in the second round too. Trayvon Merrick was a potential first-round draft pick, dude, before that back injury came out. That's why I was super fucking hyped when we got Trayvon Merrick.
I just traded up from.
What up, we the people? Salute, dog.
Yep.
I don't know, Raider Room, to be honest. That's a good question. I don't think Xavier Howard's doing much. Their defense is very questionable, dude. They got talent there, but they make their bread is they butter their bread with their offense. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're gonna have to try and outscore them. It's gonna be who can stop who.
Yeah, BSL Raider said Jack Jones just played against Miami a few weeks ago, and the Patriots played them pretty well considering how bad they suck. So that's a good thing too. Like we brought that dude Jack Jones in, he's played against Miami. You know what I mean? So
what are we the people?
I don't know if he's going to get a shit ton of playing time now that Amik is back, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Facts.
I think they mainly brought him in because the health question with Amik. But at the same time, though, Jack Jones was like the 17th ranked corner in the NFL last year as a rookie.
It's good.
You know
depth.
what I mean?
Either way, it's good depth. Either way,
yeah,
it's a good move. I think. Because somebody's going to go down, especially if we're going to go on if we're planning on hopefully going on a playoff run or something. We're going to need depth.
Yep. You know what else we're going to need? Our fucking running game to start turning up, and that's what's turning up. You know what I mean?
Well, we need to get.
You know what else?
Line to turn
like the Miami Dolphins have a good running game, but so do the Jets. They have Breece Hall, who's one of the better upcoming young running backs in the NFL. That dude had like 13 carries for like 20-something yards.
Yeah, Miami got two.
Well, the Jets had what's his name too, right? What's that dude's name? The running
what position
back.
does he play?
The running back.
Oh, I don't know. I know they have Breece Hall.
I'm talking about the Giants. I'm talking about who did the Giants
have? Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, Barkley, right?
Well,
yeah,
we were able to. I don't want to give them a ton of credit for Barkley because Barkley was fucking us up until Daniel Jones went out, and then once Daniel Jones went out, the Raiders just completely sold out on Barkley, kind of like how teams were doing us with Jimmy Garoppolo and Josh Jacobs. They were just completely selling. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
Breece Hall is a very talented running back, dude. And he's been having a good year so far, bro. And the Jets have, regardless of how bad their quarterback is, dude, the Jets have a good offensive line. They have a good defensive line. They have a good secondary. They got a good football team. And in all honesty, dude, Zach Wilson still could have beat us, and the Raiders defense, dog, made a play. You know what I mean? And that's what we got to continue to see. Our defense has got to make plays, dog.
That's what I
Tua Tunga, my asshole, dog. Tua Tunga, a prolapsed anus, you know what I'm saying, is not that great, bro. The reason why he looks so good is because he's got so much speed around him, bro. Like, that is it. You know what I mean? You put some pressure on that dude, you slam him on his head early in the game, and you feel me? The quarterback goes down. The quarterback must go down hard. You establish that right off the rip. Even if we don't get sacks, if he gets the ball off and we just slam that motherfucker, bro, like, that's gonna rattle him, dude. He's an easily rattled quarterback. He's like Derek Carr. If you get to him early, bro, you will rattle that motherfucker, dude.
How often do the Dolphins blitz? Let's look that up. How often do they blitz? Because they're gonna blitz O'Connell a lot.
They can blitz all the fuck they want.
Hey, yo, RaiderBen, I don't want to interrupt, but I'm gonna get going. Appreciate you having me on. Pizzle, Rafa, man, for real. You need me on, man, anytime, man. I appreciate it, you know.
Yeah, always love, bro. All you gotta do is just hit me up if you're available on Fridays, bro. Just slide through.
Yeah, man. For sure. I'd love to be here every Friday, you know. So, you know, hopefully next Friday I'll see everybody else here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, Pizzle, Rafa, RaiderBen. Thank you guys for having me again, man. I appreciate y'all.
Let's get this win on Sunday, bro.
Raiders,
so before you head out, what's your prediction for the game?
I honestly think it's gonna be like another. To me, I think it's gonna be like another game like the Jets. You know, it's gonna be a low scoring game. I thought we were gonna tap into the 20s, but after thinking about it and looking at it, I think it's gonna be another low scoring game. So I mean, if you're asking for my prediction, I'm gonna put out there like about oh man, that's hard.
I mean, if you don't do predictions, that's cool too. I don't really like doing any like score predictions.
Honestly, I want to say like 21-18, if anything. Raiders. I have a feeling we're gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a little higher than last time, but still low. You know, so 21-18, I'll say.
All right, CT. I'll post your link in the chat, my friend. Always a pleasure to have you. Have a great night,
man.
And then hopefully we'll catch you next Saturday or next Friday.
Yes, sir, man. I'd love to be here. Have a good one.
All right, have a good one.
Later, CT.
Fucking Tony, who was that? Sheldon. He said it's not a Raider Ben show if there's not a mention of a prolapsed anus. It's like the sickest thing ever, dog. Have you guys ever seen somebody prolapse their anus?
No,
it's pretty
bro.
fucked, bud. I seen this one dude lift weights, like he tried to like squat hella weight, bro. I seen on rotten.com, and when he went to go push up, dude, like he just prolapsed his whole anus, dog. His whole anal cavity just came out, and I was like, oh shit! So that's what a prolapsed anus is. You know what I'm saying? I think Rafa probably knows what a prolapsed anus is.
No.
God damn it! I just dropped my blunt. What's going on with you, Rafa? You got some beer over there?
I got it for tomorrow right now because
you're coming through on Black Saturday tomorrow. Okay, for sure. Yeah, definitely save your beer for that. I'm just drinking this motherfucking ice cold water and smoking this cigar right here. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. Because I ain't got shit else to talk about, Dark. What I don't know really what else the fuck. What do you got? You guys got some questions? If the cat's got some questions, dog, start asking questions because I ain't got shit else to say.
No, man. So, so you know, like these guys who squat.
Oh yeah, Pizzle, you probably got some shit to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, so people that squat heavy like that, I heard that they shove tampons in their ass, so that don't happen, bro. So they're fucking shit don't prolapse like that.
Yeah, bro, dude, prolapsed his shit, bro.
Yeah, guys that squat big weight like that. Yeah, they gotta shove a tampon in their ass.
What up, Job?
They blow their fucking intestines through their butt.
All right, so now I officially know the Derek Carr troll and the Aiden O'Connell troll is somebody from the same device. Because once Aiden O'Connell leaves, Derek Carr comes back. And then once Derek Carr, oh, never mind. As soon as I said that, they're both typing at the same time. Okay, now they're arguing in the chat. Yeah, we got the best chat of all time. We got Derek Carr and Aiden O'Connell arguing in the chat right now. It's probably the same guy that's on like a computer and his phone at the same time, you know, arguing.
That is hilarious.
That shit is funny. I remember back in the day, bro, like motherfuckers used to troll me. I think Flextown may remember this, like some of the OGs that's been around my channel. I got doxxed, right? So like people knew my wife's name and they knew my name, right? So troll accounts used to come in, bro, under my name and my wife's name, dog, and argue in the chat the entire time while I'm sitting here talking about whatever I'm talking about.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, dog, right? What up, Sammy, my trippy brother? What's going on with you, bro? Always a pleasure. Nice to see you. But no, man, the Dolphins are a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I will not say that we're not a good team. The Raiders have a good team. On paper, we're a good team. Do we have holes? Yes, every team has holes. We have a solid offensive line. We have a great wide receiver core. We have one of the best running backs in the NFL. We got a top 3 fucking defensive lineman in the NFL. We got a secondary that is playing, you know, all right. You know, like, and we got a top, I think Trayvon Merrick's a top 15 safety. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. This Raging Real said first we had a guy who wanted O'Connell to fuck his girl. Now we off our meds in the chat.
This is gonna be Patrick Graham's week to shine because he's got to shut down this Miami offense, right? So it's gonna be a big focus on the defense this week and see what they could do, right? Because everybody's been talking about, it was the Jets, it was the Giants. Yeah. So now it's going to be the Dolphins. And if we shut down the Dolphins, what are they going to say? Well, it was the Dolphins, right? Well, so then, right, because the Dolphins didn't beat anybody over a 500 record. So then we're going to move on to the next game. There's always going to be naysayers. So we just got to move on to this game and keep doing what we're doing. And like I said, Patrick Graham is going to have to dial up the defense this week and stop their offense. And the offense is going to have to go do what they've been doing, which is run the ball, control the clock.
DSL, I think putting Jimmy G on waivers, I don't think anybody's going to claim him. And if nobody claims him, then we eat that contract. And in all honesty, right now, I'm perfectly fine with keeping Jimmy G as a backup quarterback because he's getting healthy. He's not out there beating his body up. In my opinion, Jimmy Garoppolo's been injured. I don't think he's recovered from that foot surgery that he had because there's just no velocity in Jimmy Garoppolo's throws. And that has a lot to do with, his foot because he's not able to push off of his back foot to put velocity into his throws. So, yeah, like you said, it's a huge gamble because if we do decide to do that and nobody picks him up, we're on the hook for like 20-something million dollars, almost $30 million. So the Raiders can't do that, unfortunately. But at the same time, I think Jimmy Garoppolo is a solid backup quarterback. But the fucked up thing is that he's making way too much money to be a backup, dude. He's like a 20-something.
But that's just the way it is right now. We gotta eat that. Well, I'm willing to eat that.
I think that's gonna be. I think if Jimmy G, in my opinion, bro, I don't think Jimmy G's got a chance to be a starter in the NFL no more. In my opinion, I think him being a starter is over. So what he's gonna have to do is he's gonna have to work something out with fucking this organization and restructure his contract. And if he wants to play here, dude, just be a backup for Aiden or whoever the fuck else we bring in. So.
Well, I think, like I said, I think he's a great quarterback coach, right? He's not crying about being taken out of the game. You see, he's actually
Raider fan is back.
And he's over there. He's actually talking to the kid. He's coaching him up, and he's in his ear, right? He's telling him, right? He's guiding him, and that's the professional thing to do. He's making a lot of money, and I'm not, for sure, but I'd rather get rid of Hoyer, right? You asked yesterday who would I get rid of?
Oh yeah, Hoyer's got to go, dude. No doubt.
He's the first guy. He's got to go. Like I would have let him go today too with the other guy that we might go to the Yak or whatever. Yak, whatever. He got to go. It's the same thing. He got to go too. That's another spot on the roster. We could have somebody else that's better than that guy. We already got a backup quarterback that's guiding the kid. We don't need Hoyer to do that.
I agree, fucking Raider Room. I would way rather bring in Mariota over Jimmy G. I don't even think Mariota's even on an NFL team right now, to be honest. I think he's like a free. I think he's a free agent.
I think Mariota's fine right where he is. I'm fine right after the season maybe, but right now we need to just let this kid do what he's doing. Let Jimmy continue to heal, and at the end of the year, they're gonna get cut on both. They're gonna get rid of Jimmy and Hoyer.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everybody in the chat. Like, I don't think we're gonna get rid of Jimmy G next year, Pizzle. I don't, and the reason why I don't think that, bro, is because his cap hit is way too high, bro. We can't take another 28 something million, $25 million cap. We can't do that, bro. Yeah, last year the Raiders. You want to know the reason why the Raiders didn't do shit in free agency this year, bro? Because we had like over $50 million in dead cap or something like that. If we decide to move on from Jimmy Garoppolo, dog, that's almost $30 million in dead cap for one player, dog. We can't.
Yeah, but we got over $100 million coming this year, dude. So we're good. We got over $100 million.
That's before we sign some of these players that are on our team, though.
Yeah, but we got a few of these guys are already locked in for. We already got.
I just don't see the Raiders cutting Jimmy.
Locked in for contracts already, right? Crosby, Adams.
I would love to cut Jimmy, bro. I don't think the Raiders are going to do it. I think he's going to cost them too much money, but
I think there's an out at the end of the year to get out of that contract, dude.
Not this season. He got a 3-year contract. After this season, there's an out, but if we cut him this season, dog, it's like a $20 million cap hit.
No, I'm not talking about cutting him right now. I'm talking about at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the season, if we cut him, it's like $20 million.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a stupid contract. It was horrible. It's fucking absolutely retarded. We're completely locked into this dude, bro. And the fucked up thing is we're not even going to use him. We're not even going to use him, bro. And he's going to be getting paid all this money. That's why I feel like the Raiders are going to be like, dude, you're going to come in and compete, but you're going to take a pay cut. And if you don't take a pay cut, maybe the Raiders do what you say, Pizzle. Maybe they just say, fuck it, dog, kick rocks. Like, we'll just eat the money. Because I would rather them just eat the money than pay him that much money to be a backup.
Exactly, dude. You're paying them. I'd rather just eat it too. And I think if Mark's
I just don't think they're going to.
If
it's not a good business.
$40 million on his coaching contract and walk away, he's willing to walk away from 20. I'm telling you that right now.
I agree, Ray. Too real. It's like the Raiders don't feel right unless we have a shit ton of dead cap money. That's a good point. It's crazy, dog.
Because guys in here to get rid of that money too, and they started signing these stupid contracts like all the other guys did. Jones got 16.
Okay, so I actually, now that I think about it, because who is that? VSL Raider had made a comment. I actually think if we cut Jimmy Garoppolo post June 1st, I think it's like 15 mil. So that's what they might do. There you go, right there, Raider Room. My dude, bro. Salute, dog. Because I knew it was something like that. He said post June 1st is a $15 million cap hit, but we saved $13 million. So in all honesty, bro, we're only going to lose $2 million. So I think that's the number right there. Post June 1 is when they're going to get rid of him.
Yeah. All right. So
that's what I thought, Raider Room. I did know that. I was just getting ready to say that. Like I said, I think post June 1, it's not a huge cap hit for the Raiders. So I think that's what they're probably going to do. If he doesn't decide to take a pay cut, who knows? Maybe he might be like, fuck it, I want to play here, and I want to support the young quarterbacks that come in, and maybe he takes a pay cut. If we can get Jimmy Garoppolo down to like if we can get Jimmy Garoppolo down to like 12 million or something, I would rock with that for him to be our fucking backup, compete for the backup, because I don't think he's a starter, but I think if he had to come in and win a game or something, like I think he could do that.
You mean like Hoyer did at halftime? Yeah, he could do that, but he can't start a game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, look at it for the details about the contract of Jimmy Garoppolo. They just signed it for a 3-year contract worth at $72 million during the offseason. If they're gonna release during the 2024 NFL offseason, they just saved like almost $200,000 against the cap. As such, it will be preferable to team to trade him, as the Raiders will save like more than $11 million against the cap at Garoppolo's deal before June 1. But there's a question about it whether the team is going to be surrender a significant draft asset, acquired the option, you're struggling overpaid veteran St. Caldner, because if they can move on for Garoppolo via trade, they will have a decision to make it a release him. It's one general significant cap savings on a release 25. I mean, how much capital savings do they could get for the company this season? I mean, the base salary in 2023 is $1 million, and the dead cap hit is $55 million. If they cut, they gotta cut like $27 million.
Yeah, so fucking VSL Raiders had said it.
Hey, Derek Carr,
he said, yeah.
If you play the game, I throw tomatoes at your fucking weak ass.
If we cut fucking Jimmy Garoppolo post June 1, it's 13 million, but in 2023, or it's 15 million, but in 2024, we still got to pay him 13 million. So we still have to pay that dude $28 million. So yeah, so that's what I thought. I thought it was something like that, to be honest.
Well, we're gonna have to pay him his 28.
Shout out to the tomato gang. Shout out to the tomato gang in the chat. But no, man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, bro. It's fucked, bro. That was a bad fucking signing too, dude. Like, at least, and you know what's crazy is I think we're still gonna have to pay Chandler Jones next year too, bro. Like, that dude's on the books for like another 13 to 15 million. We'll still have 100 million, you know what I mean? But we still have to pay that cocksucker hella money, dude. Like, what up, boss? So we're gonna be fucking paying. We're gonna be fucking paying Jimmy Garoppolo and Chandler Jones, dude, to do absolutely nothing for us.
No, Chandler, we're gonna get some of that money back. That dude ain't gonna be able to get nothing. That guy.
I seen that Raider room. Chandler Jones been smoking hella blunts in like casinos where you can't smoke and smoking blunts in Taco Bell and shit. Like, yeah. I hopefully we get some of that money back. What up, Boss Raider? Hopefully we get some of that money back, dog.
He is
like,
above the law right now. He's like, fuck it, I do what I want.
All right, so VSL said sorry, it's 15 million in 2024 and 13 million in 2025, but a pre-March 4th, I believe, is the first day of the league year. We save his $11 million roster bonus unless he gets hurt this year. Then he's guaranteed that 11. So pretty much what he's trying to say is that if we cut that motherfucker, we're only going to save like 17 million. I mean, we're going to lose. It's going to be like a $17 million cap hit.
That's all good. I still want to get rid of him. Whatever it costs, he's got to go. He can't. If he,
I agree, Ray. Too real. He should just retire, dude. Just retire, dog. Your career's over. His body's just so beat up, dude. His body's so beat up, dude. He's been fucking racked his entire career. Kyle Shanahan got his ass killed in San Francisco, dog. He fucked him up. Give Brock Purdy a couple years, bro. He's going to be all fucked up, too. All the quarterbacks for the Niners get hurt. Go and look at all the quarterbacks before Jimmy Garoppolo. Go look at the quarterbacks since Jimmy Garoppolo, and then go look at the quarterbacks after.
Dude, they ruined RG3
now, too.
They turned RG3 from a starter, a fucking number one prodigy, into a fucking backup, now he's a fucking play caller, bro.
Hey, Charm City, I like Darius Phylon, bro, but like I've been watching videos of this motherfucker trying to come back for 3 years, bro. He just needs to quit. I like him and shit, bro, but he's not. There's no teams are interested, bro. He's been fucking healthy for like. Yeah, Terrence, he made another comeback video. Yeah, dude, the dude's been making it like 3 years in a row, dude. He's over with. And like I liked Phylon, bro, but like now that we're looking years down, now it's been like 2 or 3 years since he's been off our team. Like he didn't really do shit. He helped us get to the playoffs by making a big play. Like other than that, he never really did shit.
Yeah, no, that's the guy who got his knee hurt right in the playoff game or whatever in the game.
Yeah, he got his knee hurt. Yeah,
he got blasted or whatever.
Like I liked him, but I just don't. I don't know what the infatuation with Raider Nation and Darius Phylon is, dog. Like,
I don't know.
I think it's because we just haven't had a defensive tackle in so long, and Darius Phylon like low key has talent, so like everybody's like super tied to him. Like, dude, I feel like once Bilal Nichols gets going, dude, Bilal Nichols is really good. He was a lot better in Chicago than he's been playing for us, but he was also in that system for his entire career. So I'm willing to give Bilal Nichols a little bit of time, and he's not making a shit ton of money. You know what I'm saying? And then we got fucking Adam Butler who's starting to fucking play good. You know what I mean? So we have defensive tackles, but we don't need more. I'm not trying to bring in fucking, I'm not trying to bring that dude in.
No, I'm not trying to. I'd rather bring in somebody. I'd rather go and get something. Wait until the draft and draft somebody. At this point in time, I mean, unless we're going to be able to get somebody really good, but they didn't even try.
I think Hart agrees. Calling a good game, unfazed. If I have to answer your question, he's making it easy for Aiden O'Connell. He's making everything look real easy.
Just like John Gruden did for Carr.
And another guy that's playing real good on the inside too is Jerry Tillery, bro. He's starting to get it right. He was our highest graded player last week, dude, by PFF. Yeah, like a 93 grade, dude.
It just takes a little bit of time to get to know the system. And
the interception that Robert Spillane caught, dog, it was a pressure that was created by Robert Spillane or by Jerry Tillery.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. I'll show y'all. And see, that's why I be saying, like, if we can get pressure, bro, like, we're gonna be able to make
it. Especially up the middle, because then they got nowhere to go. They can't step up, and that lets Max feed. They both get the feed. And when they both can feed, dude. And then you got Kuntz. I don't know if you watched the interview today with or the other day with Patrick Graham. Not
Look,
Patrick.
check it out. Check it out right here. This is the interception. Watch Bilal Nichols. Or not, look at him, dog. Look how he just completely destroys that in his face, right up the middle, right here. This is Jerry Tillery right here. He's just gonna destroy the dude. Look, instant pressure right in his face. Bow, interception. Give me that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Interior pressure.
Gotta have it, bro. Gotta have it.
And Jerry Tillery was drafted in the first round for a reason, dude. He just hasn't lived up to his potential, and hopefully we can get that. You know what I mean? Because that's why Robert Spillane got that pick, dude. He got into the throwing lane right in his face. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, well, obviously these guys are all responding to this to AP, and AP was saying this week. I was about to talk about it a minute ago. He was talking about never mind. I can't remember right now. On my mind, you know.
I don't be remembering shit neither. You good?
I'll remember in a minute. But yeah,
I don't think we can get Tannehill as a backup this year. At least he still plays for the Titans. You're probably talking about next year though. I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing Tannehill as a backup if we can get him for cheap. I would take Tannehill over motherfucking Jimmy Garoppolo.
Tannehill. I'm sorry. So Anthony, AP was had his interview today, and they was talking about Kuntz and how he has this incredible way to bend, and bend around the corner, because he's talking about complimenting Max right now, on the other side, and he said that, and he was talking about Malcolm Kuntz, and and his playmaking ability, and they were going over the stuff that he likes to do. And stuff, and so they're starting to they're starting to put that in the program for him for Kuntz. So, and it showed up the last couple of weeks, right?
Fuck you, Mike G. You're right, Doug. But yeah, man, I think like you said, bro. I think this team is bought into what Antonio Pierce is preaching, bro, and. It's cool. It's cool because I like defensive-minded head coaches, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, bro, like I hate to say it, but defense does win championships. It's just fucked up because Mahomes is so fucking good that like only the elite defenses are gonna have a chance with him. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, I'm gonna give y'all what I think the recipe for success to beat Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs is what the Raiders showed. What was that, 2021, when we beat them at home in Arrowhead? What you got to do is Patrick Mahomes is a very Patrick Mahomes is a very off-script type quarterback, and what I mean is sometimes he'll let the play break down intentionally. And then he'll break the tackle box, right? And once he breaks the tackle box, dude, then fucking wide receivers start going all over the place, bro, and he'll find somebody open. What you got to do is you got to have a spy, bro, on Patrick Mahomes, like somebody watching him the entire fucking game. And that's what the Raiders did in 2021 when we beat them. We put Arden Key in a spy, and they break the tackle box. The tackle box is the tackles can only go so far. So the tackle box, like say, for example, if the quarterback runs out, the offensive line can't follow this motherfucker to the sideline, right? So when Mahomes scrambles out, you keep that spy, and as soon as he breaks that tackle box, bro, you just send him. You feel me? Just send him right to him to where he ain't got no protection. And that's what fucking the Raiders did with Arden Key. And we put them in a fucking box, bro. And old buddy Jeff Heath had the interception. That's how you beat those motherfuckers, dude. because Patrick Mahomes, he don't really want to sit in the pocket, dude. He likes to make flashy plays and run outside the pocket and throw back shoulder throws down the back 70 fucking yards. What up, hit stick stepper? You got to beat him that way. And you're right, Ray Too Real. We should have beat them last year, dog. We had them 17-0. They were throwing beer bottles at Max Crosby, and Max Crosby picked up the beer bottle and threw it right back at him. I can't believe Max Crosby didn't get fined or nothing for throwing a beer bottle at a fan, dog. But they threw it at him. He picked that bitch right up off the ground and threw it right back.
Self-defense, Joe.
You guys seen that shit? I posted that shit on my channel. That fool fucking Max Crosby's a beast for that. Like, you throw it at me, bitch, I'm going to throw it right back at you.
Yeah, hopefully he didn't hit anybody in the head and cause them any damage.
I'm just drinking fucking ice water, dude.
Yeah.
I can't drink water without ice. It's got to be like super duper cold, bro. Smoking my tree, though. You know what I'm saying? Stay smoking the tree.
Oh, yeah.
My mouth's hella cotton mouth. That's the only thing I hate about drinking water, bro. I be getting cotton mouth like a motherfucker. And like, for whatever reason, like water be making that shit worse, G. What up, Robert Pena? Salute, boy.
What up, Robert Pena?
I ain't gonna hold you. But how y'all feeling tonight, man? Y'all cool? How y'all feeling about all right, so let me ask y'all this question right here. How y'all feeling about the team right now? Are you good? Are you feeling like uncertain, or are you like feeling bad about the team? Because I do have a poll going on in the chat right now. And we have 80 votes. 80% of the people said they're feeling good. 6% of the people said that they're feeling bad. And 14% of the people say they're still on the fence about this team right now.
Go ahead, Rafa.
I mean, after we just kicked out Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler because the experiment between McDaniels, Garoppolo, and Dave Ziegler are done. Because the Patriot way is dead. Right now, they're bringing back to the culture on Oakland, California, because they just brought like a good energy.
He said Oakland, California. You know that's what it's about. Big town business.
Yeah, and they just brought a lot of good energy, and that's what the team needed for. I mean, we have guys like Max Crosby, Robert Spillane, Josh Jacobs, also Davante Adams, Aiden O'Connor. They'll build in each other to build enough for the defense and the offense. Because right now, over the last two games that we had against the Giants versus and the Jets, that was just like a clear statement. And that's what we need it for. We need to shout the entire world with the defense, the offense, all about that. Because no matter what happens about tomorrow, the defense and the offense are getting ready to be enough for the next level. I mean, the defense line is the key for all the success. I mean, look at about it. Because we're going to face against Miami Dolphins, which is the number one of the conference at the East. But where you have like so many talent about for the offense, they play well defensively over the last two games. But the defense that continues to play well, they can increase their chance of victory. I mean, even in Terry, they play well as veterans, defensive tackles, John Jacobs and Aaron Butler. The production is going to be crucial. We have a good interior offense, line play, blessing flats, running backs. And the defensive line has been playing at high level, and that's pursued like a key. Even it has been excellent. And defensive end Michael Coons has a great game. I mean, the key is about the shutting down for the passing game, and the edge player is getting a lot of run defense. So that's been like a great success for me. I mean, we have guys with Antonio Pierce and Champ Kelly, and of course, Bo Hagry. I mean, the key of the success is playing hard, much aggressive, with blood, sweat, and tears, and a good old football. And we just bring about the Raiders culture back for the Oakland, California, to the old roots. I mean, the energy is undeniable.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, I think that Antonio Pierce brings that
Good with you.
That physical appearance, that physicalness that the Raiders have been lacking. That the Raiders that I've talked about for a while that we've been missing. That toughness, that Raider toughness that we haven't had on defense in a long time. And it's about really. And we really got to just focus on stopping that run up the middle. We haven't been able to stop that run up the middle, and that's kind of been a problem for us so far this year, in my opinion. But if we can stuff that run and try and make them and make Tua throw the ball, make them one-dimensional, and hopefully we get some pressure, we're going to get some turnovers. Tua will turn the ball over.
That's up, Pizzle. Now you flip-flopping, motherfucker. You just said yesterday, Pizzle, old buddy was a good quarterback and shit. Don't start flip-flopping now, motherfucker.
No, I'm not. He is. But if you get pressure on him like any other quarterback, he'll turn the ball over.
You think he gets a concussion in this game?
If he gets schwacked hard enough, for sure. I'm just saying that I know he's a good quarterback. I'm not saying I'm rooting for him. I just watched him play.
Shit, I'm a piece of shit, dog. I hope the Miami Dolphins, their entire team, fucking gets hurt or something before they even get off the plane or something.
You mean the plane crashes or something?
No, I ain't say all that. And I ain't say nothing about
Let me talk about
like when they're walking off the plane, either one of them
fall down the stairs and shit.
The platform gives out, you feel me, and they all fucking get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them.
Well, what's the difference between that and the plane crashing?
That's kind of fucked up though, because in a plane crash you're gonna die. If the platform gets fucked up, they're all just they're gonna break all their legs and shit, which is cool for me. I'll take that. Yeah, the fucking Pizzle's super evil with that. He said they go die in a plane crash.
Damn.
Win by forfeit. We're good with that. I'll take that win.
I need to show that one clip though, bro. You guys seen that?
This NFL game has been canceled due to fucking
due to a plane. Miami Dolphins team has wiped off the map. They have become an expansion team. We are officially looking for all fucking AFL players or wherever the fuck it is, the fucking XFL. Don't put close, Mike G. You know what I'm saying? Look how different I look, G.
Yeah. You definitely look a lot younger.
Yeah, hey, bro, it's crazy, G, because I told my coworker, bro, he was like, dude, he's like, because they've never seen me without a beard, bro. They're like, definitely look 33 now. And I was like, yeah, well, I don't like shaving my shit off. I told my girl I might just keep my shit shaved off. Fuck it. I'm going to grow an Aiden O'Connell. I'm going to rock an AOC.
Oh, shit. An AO4?
Yeah.
All right.
Aiden O'Connell thing. Rafa, shave all your underline fucking beard off, dog, and do an AOC.
But yeah, I definitely think the team and even the organization as far
don't
as
fucking disrespect me like that,
dog. Has bought into AP and what's going on. So as long as we keep winning, right? Winning solves all the problems.
It's facts, dog.
Unfortunately, the other guy couldn't start winning, so we had to keep harping on him, and eventually.
And I agree with that, but at the same time, even if we lose, I don't.
Yeah, I'm not going to be mad because they're giving effort.
So I don't want this to sound the wrong way because I know this is going to sound the wrong way. If we lose, as long as the team goes out there and they play competitively and they look like they want to play, if a team is better than us, bro, if we lose, bro,
yeah, but I want to see us play 60 minutes. I don't want to see us quit.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly.
I want to see us fight the whole game. I don't want to see us play into the fourth quarter, or halfway through the fourth, or halfway through the third, and then just give up and they start getting blown out.
And that's why I like dog players, right? Like alphas. And I think we got some of those, bro. Like Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, fucking Max Crosby. I think Nate Hobbs. Nate Hobbs, he doesn't do a ton. He's He does, but he has his lie. He's suspect in some parts of his game, but he's like a dog player, a Meek Robertson. Like we need.
You can't have that quitter attitude, dude. That's what I'm. Does Robinson have that quitter attitude? No. You got a lot of these guys are walking around with a quitter attitude. You can't have that.
We need dudes that are going to scratch and claw, dog.
Exactly. People that want to fight and win.
Exactly.
We want fighters here, dude. We want winners. I want fucking winners.
Ray Too Real said Aiden O'Connell has a dead caterpillar on his lip.
He might. The guy's only 25. Give him a break.
Yeah, I like Aiden, bro. I like the way he carries himself, bro. I like the fact that he doesn't play scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and there's a lot of rookie quarterbacks who come in the league and they play scared. Look at fucking Bryce Young, dude. Like that dude plays scared as fuck.
Well, he's getting smashed.
If you know your offensive line is trash, dog, you need to be checking into like quick passes and shit. That's why I don't know if it's on their coach or what, dude, but they should be running a lot more.
He's been getting smashed, bro. He got it worse than David Carr did. He's getting it worse than David Carr.
I agree, Raider P. Aiden is definitely poised as fuck, dog.
Yeah,
like he doesn't let pressure rattle him, dog. And if he gets hit, he gets right back up. Like, let's get it, bro. Time for another play. Like when he threw that interception, bro, he shook that shit right off, and the Raiders went down the field and scored. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, he's a quick learner. He realizes he can't do that right now because they're just watching him in zone. So he took what they got him, took what they gave him, and then he got the fucking touchdown like he was supposed to.
I agree. He hits big stepper. Fucking at least
if he would have went out there and kept throwing interceptions into that zone coverage, then we would have had a problem because then we would have kept doing. Then he would have kept making the same damn mistake. So we watched him learn in real time.
What up, Jay Boogie? I agree, dog. I like fucking I like Champ Kelly and fucking Antonio Pierce, bro. I'm already, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beat there with y'all. I'm already bought in, bro. Like if as long as we finish 6 wins or more, if motherfucking Antonio Pierce can come in and fucking win 3, 4, 5 games as an interim head coach, which typically don't happen, dude, I'm perfectly fine with keeping him, dude. I think we need somebody who really cares about the Raiders to be back in this organization, bro. Like we need that, and he really does care about the Raiders, dude. Like he's Raiders all the way down to the fucking. That boy believes that shit, bro. Once I heard that story, like I don't know if you guys heard this story, but fucking David Carr, bro, when he was playing for the Giants, and Antonio Pierce was in the Giants, bro. David Carr went down the field and scored a touchdown on the Raiders, and fucking David Carr was getting high fives from everybody on the Raiders sideline. Antonio Pierce wouldn't give him a high five, and in the locker room, David Carr asked him, "Why didn't you give me a high five?" And fucking Antonio Pierce was like, "You ain't about to be out there doing my team like that." And like he's Raider fan through and through, bro. So I love it, bro. That's what we need. The last two coaches who built us a playoff team were coaches who really loved the Raiders, bro. That was Jack Del Rio and motherfucking John Gruden, bro. You know what I mean? And if I'm gonna go to the death, I'm gonna go to my death saying this, bro. If John Gruden don't get canceled, the Henry Ruggs shit never happens, bro. And I think the Raiders are one of the best teams in the NFL right now. Like I feel like we're probably better than the Chiefs if John Gruden don't get canceled and Henry Ruggs don't fucking kill that woman.
Well, I don't think the John Gruden era is over. I mean, don't get it wrong. I don't think he's coming back to the Raiders, but I think that he's got the NFL straight up by the nuts right now, bro.
He does, no doubt.
And if he gets this decision for disclosure, then the president of the NFL and everybody else who conspired, dude, and Congress is going to look into this. This could be really the downfall of the whole NFL right here, dude. Because they obviously conspired to get him fired, and if they could prove that, if he could go to court and prove that, it's going to be all bad, bro.
I mean, they're definitely
Heads are going to roll. John Gruden don't care about money. He already got money. He cares about his reputation. He cares about coaching.
Yeah. I agree, dude. I think John Gruden may fuck around to be the next commissioner of the NFL, dog.
Yeah, he's gonna, dude. I'm telling you, he's got him bent over the table right now for sure.
Yeah,
Because he's not going to settle. He don't want to settle. He's already said he ain't going to settle. He said, I got money. I want to find out what's going on. He wants to bring that shit to light. And I don't blame him. They basically ruined the guy's career. They got everybody.
Look what I just got. G, look at that.
Oh, sick.
A Monday Night Football Raiders shirt, Black Monday.
Sick.
I don't think we have any more Monday Night Football games, but that bitch fire right there. Thanks.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I just think we gotta I think what the Raiders gotta be able to do, bro, is we gotta continue to be able to run the football, dog. If we can run the football, I'm telling you guys, we're gonna be all right. Because I said this, dog, before Antonio Pierce said it, and this is the reason why, like, I'm 100% bought in with Antonio Pierce, is because he understands what I feel like a lot of Raider fans understand. And your opinion on Josh Jacobs is your opinion, but I feel like when the Raiders are running the football and Josh Jacobs is effective, dog, he is the heart and soul of the Raiders. Like, he is, because I think if we can't run the ball, then if that play action don't work, and Devontae Adams is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL when he's working play action. What up, Waters better than gold? Salute, bro. Raiders all day.
Let me say this. If they come out and put in that big defensive line, like I plan on seeing from Minnesota, like they did McCaffrey, they're going to put in that big 5 or 6 defensive linemen in there on first and second down and make us and stop the run. So they're going to make us throw on first or second down. That's what, and we're going to have to do it if we're going to have to beat them. So we're going to have to be able to do that. So that's what I think Miami's going to try and come out this week. They're going to definitely apply themselves to stuffing the run and seeing if AOC could beat them.
Well, I mean, that's
you
don't think the Raiders are ready for that? You don't think that we're smart enough to know that that's what the teams are trying to do to us?
Yeah, well, of course we know, but you still got to stop it. We know what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do. The teams
it ain't like the Dolphins got this fucking lights out fucking pass rush.
No, I'm not saying they do. I'm not saying that they do, man. But our offensive line looked like shit last week, and I know that was because dude was out. But he's coming back this week, and hopefully he'll get more time. If he doesn't get more time in the pocket, he's not going to be able to push the ball down the field.
I mean, well, he's got Colton Miller back, dog.
Yeah, no, and I hope it looks a lot better this week.
Well, and see, this is one thing, right? You got to give the Raiders a little bit of credit for, right? Because when we played the Giants and Kayvon Thibodeau had like 7 sacks in 3 games, dude. Aiden O'Connell didn't get sniffed that Giants game.
No, for sure.
And he was on the Illuminor side for the majority of the game. Oh, we got Dirty back. What's good with you?
What's cracking, Dirty?
No.
I'm back. I had to take care of it. You know, man, when I disagree.
Yeah, you already know.
You know what I mean?
All good, brother. We know.
I had to take care of the fam, man. I had to get moms ready for the night. You know what I mean? Make sure she's changed up, fresh for the night. You know what I mean? And pick up my daughter. She had a little outing or something, so pick her up. Now I'm back to the Hales.
Hell yeah. Nice to have you.
Bro.
Hey, VSL Raider, I didn't see that. From what all the statistics that I've seen is our offensive line is like one of the top 12, top 11 offensive lines in the NFL right now. I didn't see anything that we're 7th or 8th in pressures allowed. Maybe with Jimmy Garoppolo because he was holding on to the goddamn ball for so fucking long.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because that's why I think that shit is overrated, bruh. Because if you have a quarterback that's not getting the ball out and doesn't have an internal clock, those numbers get inflated, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I like about Aiden, dude. Like, he has an internal clock. And I'll give you guys a pure example of an internal clock. When he threw that touchdown pass to Michael Mayer, dude, he was originally looking for Devontae Adams on a slant route to the left, but they had a robber standing in front of him. So he worked his progression back to the right. The pressure came. He stepped up a little bit, bro, and threw that bitch in the fucking end zone and scored the touchdown. You know what I mean? So he's got to be poised. You know what I'm saying? And pressures allowed, meaning that we don't give up very many pressures. Sorry, dog, I took that wrong. My bad. I was gonna say our offensive line's playing good this year, dude. But we played good last year, dude. Our offensive line, I think, was like ranked 10th or 9th or some shit like that. But I'm not gonna lie. Like even with the rankings, like before Josh McDaniels got fired, the eye test told me a lot different, dude. Our offensive line looked like shit. But I'm not gonna lie, dude. Ever since motherfucking Antonio Pierce has came in, like our offensive line looks like they're out there trying to maul people. Like I didn't see Greg Van Rolten get a motherfucking pancake block all year. That dude had like 2 or 3 pancake blocks in the Jets game alone. He was just out there just clearing shit, bro. Like I was like, oh wow. It's like Antonio Pierce brought this physicality to the Raiders that we were lacking. You know what I mean? And Antonio Pierce was a physical linebacker, so I'm not surprised. So
yeah, that's what you gotta have. You gotta be physical on the offensive line. You gotta beat these defensive linemen up so they don't want to tackle if they get worn out. Hard to tackle later in the game.
And we, like you said, bro, I think what you said yesterday, right? We got to wear out those fat guys, bro.
Yeah, running out those big guys.
Wear out, dude. So then when motherfucking the fourth quarter comes and keep the tempo pushing. You feel me? Keep the tempo pushing. Because when they can't swap out those fat guys, bro, they're going
right away. You can still them up on the line. Yeah, even if you, like I said, even if you don't get the ball hiked off right away, you just get them up on the line right away. Make them get down and make them wait, so they can't sub people out.
Yeah. Hey guys, I gotta jump out right now because I'm gonna make some dinner. But salute to you, Banter, Pizzle, Dirty, and of course, I got one more thing. Fuck the Dolphins, Raider Nation for life, motherfuckers. So have a good one, folks.
All right, Rafa.
Later, Rafa.
I know people drink like a glass of milk before bed. You know what I'm saying? I know you'll get your glass of piss in before bed, my boy. Have a great night. Dark said it at the same time. That's funny.
You're growing at me.
Like I said, man, I think fucking no, Mike G. I was thinking the same thing. It's not 10 p.m. for him, Mike G. He's in fucking Carolina, dog. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's fucking eating
about
dinner.
To have dinner at 1 a.m. I was just thinking you're about to cook dinner at 1 a.m.
Yeah, I didn't say nothing until Mike G brought it up too, dog. But it's like 1 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast right now, and you're barely having dinner. You're about to go suck up. No, I'm not gonna say that. But anyways, the Dolphins have a good running game, dude, but so do the Jets with Breece Hall, bro. Like Breece Hall is a good fucking running back, dude, and we put his ass in a fucking box. You know, it's all gonna come down to helping Max Crosby. Max Crosby can't do it all, bro. You feel me? Like he's got to get help. You got to give a lot of credit to Adam Butler. You got to give a lot of fucking credit to Jerry Tillery, who's playing better. You know what I'm saying? John Jenkins, who's starting to step up a little bit. Malcolm Kuntz, who had his first strip sack in the NFL last week. Like, we gotta get motherfucking Max Crosby some help, dude, because teams are doubling and tripling him. Dude, he's beating triple teams, dog. Max Crosby beats triple teams, dog, and ain't nobody else on the defensive line can win a one-on-one. Once we get these dudes, like we've been playing the last couple of weeks, and dudes are getting off of blocks, once we start getting off of blocks, we're going to be all right, dude. And that's crazy. I have heard that, guys. Snoop Dogg stopped smoking weed. That's crazy.
Fucking fat. I can't. Where are the fat guys out, Jack?
Yeah, I don't. That's one guy I didn't think would ever stop smoking weed, but
you ever seen
kind of older? I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's got health problems or something. That sucks. I don't know.
There's a good 30 for 30. It's Jimmy Johnson's 30 for 30, and it's called. I think it's called if you can't breathe, you can't win. And so basically, what he did is he basically conditioned the Dallas Cowboys like he just ran them. He said, "We're just going to run you and condition you, because if you can't breathe, you can't fight." And
yeah.
That's basically like that's what they were doing with the Bills in Houston in '91. They were basically just keeping everybody on the field. Once they get a first down and got it rolling, it was just to run and shoot. It was just pretty much nonstop. They wouldn't let anybody go out.
Are the Raiders wearing black on Sunday? Usually we always wear black in Miami, bro. They always fuck us over and they wear the white jerseys.
Yeah, I think they're gonna probably end up. We're probably gonna end up wearing the black. Both of us can't wear white.
That's like I think that's like the only team that we end up wearing black jerseys on the road is when we play Miami.
Yeah, because they're not gonna wear their gay orange ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can wear their orange ones.
I doubt it though.
Okay. Because that's okay. He said, yeah, Hitstick said, yeah, we're wearing black. Okay. Yeah. See, that's the fucked up thing. Is that's such a huge disadvantage, but whatever. I mean, these guys are athletes. It probably don't bother them that much, but it is a disadvantage for sure.
We are not gonna talk about that Andre 3000 album, bro. We are not.
What you talking about? Andre 3000? What are you talking about, Dirty?
Bro, I'm a big Andre 3000 fan, bro. I am a big Andre 3000 fan, bro, from Outkast. But this album, bro.
So Ray Too Real, I don't get AOC is starting, and Tyree Wilson is a guy.
No, Fergie left, right? Fergie bounced from
just a guy. I'll tell you why Ray Too Real AOC is starting and Tyree Wilson is just a guy on the line, because fucking Tyree Wilson is injured. He came into the fucking season injured. He was injured last year, and he's not 100%. He's a project player, and it's the typical first round pick of the Raiders, dog. We draft these projects that have all this fucking talent in the world, but aren't football players, bro. And I hope I'm wrong, dog, but he's getting better. He's getting better. I'll give him that. And at the same, with that being said, I want the best player on our team that's going to help us win. And I think right now with Malcolm Kuntz's familiarity with this defense and all these guys that he's been playing with for years, I think letting Tyree Wilson just being a rotational guy right now, I think that's good for him. I don't want the Raiders pushing him to defensive tackle and fucking him up the way they fucked Clelin Ferrell up. Because I think that's what really fucked Clelin Ferrell up, dog, because they were like, all right, you're going to play defensive tackle. Now you're going to play defensive end. Then you're going to be playing defensive tackle. Then you're playing defensive end. Just, you knew Tyree Wilson was hurt. You're going to have to slowly get him into it, bro. All we can hope for is that maybe next year, Tyree Wilson pans out. But it also seems like every single year the Raiders fuck their first round pickup, but draft somebody in the later rounds that's good. And we're like, okay, well, we're so fucking poverty as Raider fans. We're like, okay, cool. Well, the fourth round pick can be our first round pick, and that first round pick was our fourth round pick, and that's unacceptable. We shouldn't be thinking that way, but that's how I think sometimes, right? So if Aiden O'Connell pans out to be a franchise quarterback, dude, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about what Tyree Wilson does. Yeah, we want him to succeed, but at the end of the day, if you can get a franchise quarterback in a draft and everybody else kind of doesn't pan out, oh, well, dog, you got the most important position on your football team.
I think Wilson is going to succeed. Is he going to succeed?
I do too.
I do too. I don't think I think it's going to be okay this year if we keep rotating him in with Kuntz, giving him his reps. Give him his reps. Let us swap out with Kuntz.
Let him get back. That's all you got to do. Just let him get back, man. That's all it is. Let him get back. He missed a lot of time. He'll get it. But the way they rotating them, look, keep both of them fresh, keep both of them healthy, man. Look, that's play it like that. I don't give neither one got to be a full-time starter for me.
I agree. Yep.
They continue to produce the way they playing right now.
Yep.
Fuck who starts.
I agree, dog, because I feel like the best defensive lines in the NFL are teams that have great depth, bro, and can just keep swapping people out, dude. You have first round talent, second round talent dudes that just keep swapping out. You know what I mean?
Just if you can't get those guys off the field, bro.
You know that Jeffrey, Mike G. That's why he keeps stroking the furry wall. That's why he keeps.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like how can I say this? Like, I truly love my hair, so like I always fuck with my hair. But
you need to do a Head and Shoulders commercial with Palomalu.
Fuck, I forgot my train of thought. What up, Cool Kev? Salute, dude. No, I'm willing to give Tyree some time, dog. I think that he's gonna pan out. He's got all the physical traits to be one of the, a really good player in this league. He's like 6'7". He's got, an 82, 86 fucking inch wingspan. It's way bigger than Max Crosby. He's got it, but he's injured, and you can't. It's fucked up, dude, because it's very similar to Cleve Farrell, because we can't blame Tyree for being drafted where he was drafted. You know what I'm saying? But the good thing is at least Tyree was projected to be one of the better defensive players in this draft. Everybody
somebody
knew
else was going to get him, dude. If we didn't get him, somebody else was going to get him.
Exactly.
Don't think that he was.
I agree. Exactly. I agree, Doug. If we weren't going to get him, I still feel like he probably would have went in the top.
Somebody else right behind us was going to get him. I think
the only thing that sucks about having a high draft pick is you could draft a first rounder that's probably like a late first rounder, but it's a position of team. It's a need for your team. So you draft him high and then he don't pan out. It's like, well, he would have been a first round draft pick somewhere else.
Yeah,
because your draft pick is so. That's why I'm like, man, just give me the late round picks, bro. Give me the late round, first round draft picks.
Well, just pick the right guy in the first round, Dirty. Go and get Carter. Quit fucking around. Get the right guy that we need.
There's a reason why we didn't get Carter. I keep telling you.
I know why we didn't get him, but I get it. I know why.
They didn't know how to handle Carter. That's why they didn't get him. They didn't know how to handle him.
Well, McDonough didn't know how to handle him. I think Pierce knew how to handle him. I think Pierce could handle him. I don't think McDonough could.
I think they would have tried to trade him in like week 2 or 3, bro. They would have tried to trade him.
Yeah, they might have.
Bro, the way they was running the team, bro.
No, the Raiders should have took a position of need instead of a position of want, bro.
Yeah,
we didn't need. I mean, obviously now, like I said this before, I don't know if Ziegler, I don't know if Ziegler and McDaniels knew this Chandler Jones shit was going to happen, and that's why they took him. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, we didn't need a defensive end, outside linebacker, pass rusher, dog, because we had Max Crosby and we had fucking Chandler Jones that was making way too much money. The Raiders had bigger needs. The Raiders had bigger needs at linebacker, at fucking cornerback, and motherfucking defensive tackle, bro. We passed up on Jalen Carter. We passed up on Christian Gonzalez. And we passed up on fucking Jack Campbell, even though I don't think Jack Campbell should have been as high as like a top 10 pick. Jack Campbell ended up going in the first round, and Jack Campbell's a fucking beast.
We could have got Gonzalez because we have Coots. Even if Chandler Jones didn't work out,
yep, I would have took motherfucking Carter or Gonzalez, bro. And I know Gonzalez is hurt, but who's to say he would have got hurt for us?
Yeah, I don't know, but I would have addressed something that we needed. Because we still have
Jason Peters is old as fuck, Clark. Why would you want to sign Jason Peters? We have fucking Colton Miller, and I'm cool with the Luminor switching over to left tackle because he played. I mean, I feel like we should give some kudos to Jermaine Luminor too, dog, because he had to slide over to left tackle and protect Aiden O'Connell's blind side against that Jets defense. And then Thayer Munford played on the right side, dude. Those guys, dude, Thayer Munford, I think the Raiders regime sees him how we see him, which is good, bro, because like I said this before, dude, I think as Raider fans that's been watching this team for a very long time, it's easy for us just as fans to see talent. And I think we all see talent in Thayer Munford. And I think this regime does too. That's the reason why they had the confidence to go out there and make him the starter at right tackle and move Illuminor. So I'll give him credit for that, man. I didn't think when we drafted Thayer Munford, when you think of 7th round picks, you don't think of them to ever be anything real. But Thayer Munford might be that dude on the right side for us, dude. And Colton Miller's not old, dude. Colton Miller's only like fucking 27, 28 or something. And linemen play until they're fucking almost 50. Look at Andrew Whitworth. Like that dude played until he was like 45 or something.
Are they able to walk after though? Because that's a long time.
I mean, Andrew Whitworth played forever, dog. He played for the fucking who did he play for first? I know he went to the Rams at the end of his career and won a Super Bowl, but he played forever, dude.
That's crazy.
Hey, RG3 is ready. Hell nah, bro. I'm good.
Hell no.
RG3.
I'm good, bro. We talking about the dude that do commentary right now? Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Hey, Alexa. How old was Andrew Whitworth when he retired?
You said RG3.
Andrew Whitworth was 40 years old when he retired from the NFL.
40.
He made the announcement on Tuesday, March 15th, 2022.
I said 45. I was wilding, but 40, dog. So we still got over a decade of Colton Miller as long as the Raiders keep him, dog. What up, Raider Paul? The negative Nancy of Raider Nation. What's good with you, bro? Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. But no, I think our offensive line is in good shape, dude. I like Parham. He's a real young player, you know, all rookie in his rookie season. You got fucking Colton Miller. You got fucking Thayer Munford. You know what I mean? The future of Jermaine Illuminor is in the air. The future of Andre James is in the air. But when you got three fucking pillars on your offensive line, and if you have two guys that are just kind of you can probably get away with that, bro. Because the Raiders, in my opinion, we have three pillars. We have, and they're two of them are the most important positions, dog, and those are your bookend tackles. So
yeah, but he got sacked 3 times in a row last week, bro. 3 downs in a row, he got sacked.
Every offensive line gives up sacks, though, dog.
That's bad, but 3 downs in a row?
Did he get sacked 3 downs in a row?
Yeah. First, second, and third down. They just fucking were going crazy on him.
Yeah, I don't know. I still thought Thayer Munford played really good in that game.
No, we got the job done.
Like against that defense,
I'm not complaining about the win.
And we ran the fuck out of the ball in that game.
What up, Raider Paul?
Yeah, we just got to tighten shit up.
Look, the way we played, the team played really good. The way we played the Jets, you know, a lot of nobody had us winning. You know what I mean? I think it was very few people that had us winning the game. You know what I mean? Outside of Raider Nation, you know, we think we gonna win everything. I mean, all around casters and everything. Everybody was going with the Jets. I think one person out of like 15 actually chose us to win that game.
There's one dog.
So to go in there and beat a so-called playoff team, right? Y'all leave equal now. You both leave 5-5, right? I got a chance to go into the playoffs too. I own a tiebreaker over you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I own a tiebreaker over you. I own a tiebreaker over some other people. You know, so all we got to do is play good, solid football. You know what I mean? Limit the mistakes. I'm not saying mistake free. Look. Go out there, make a mistake. Fuck it. Make 2 mistakes. But win the fucking game.
Yeah.
Win the game.
If we win a turnover battle, we should be winning the game.
Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes gonna happen.
All I know is if you would have told me that if you would have told me 10 weeks into the season that the Raiders would be in the same playoff hunt as the Bills and the Bengals, I'm happy with that. Especially with all the bullshit we've gone through this year. You know what I'm saying? Bringing in Jimmy Garoppolo's broken ass, firing our head coach, firing our general manager, firing our play caller. You know, Josh Jacobs having the fucking only negative fucking yard rushing game in NFL history after leading the league in rushing. Like, dude, like Devontae Adams slamming his helmet on the sideline. Like, if you'd have told me after 10 weeks and we had to deal with all that shit, dog, and we're ranked higher than the Bills and the Bengals and the Wild and the hunt right now, bro, I'd call you crazy, bro. So, this is where we sit at now.
We got a chance, right?
I'm saying we got a chance, and this is where we sit at. This is where we sit at now. The Raiders, in my opinion, sitting at 5-5, dog. The Raiders are in position to control their own destiny, bro. All right, Jason, or not Jason, Ja, have a great night, man. Hopefully your headache gets better. I'd be having migraines too that make me throw up, dude. They suck, man. You should look into sumatriptan. If you see a doctor, if you have like a primary care and you get migraines, dog, just tell your doctor you want to try sumatriptan.
Get some of that pink. Get some of that.
I use that.
Salt. I don't know what it's called. Get the pink salt and drink that with some water, dude.
Did you say Summer Lipton?
Sumatriptan.
Oh, I thought you said Summer Lipton. I'm like, nigga, what kind of new Massengale is this?
No, it's a migraine medicine. It knocks that shit will knock your migraine out in less than 10 minutes, bro. Because I had migraines really bad. I was going through fucking stress hella bad, and I kept getting migraines. And it knocks them out. It's Sumatriptan, Sumatriptan. Sumatriptan.
And nigga said Summer
Summer tripping.
Summer tripping.
Yeah, all migraine medicines they're called Tripidins or something like that. Yeah, see, Willie Wayne said he takes that and it works. Yeah, Doc.
It's called Himalayan salt.
Man, throw that out there, man. Throw that as a word. Somebody rhyme that right there.
It works,
bro. Himalayan salt. Get that. Drink that.
That shit will knock it out, bro. I remember one morning, bro, I woke up with the worst migraine. I think I was partying the night before, dude. And I woke up with the worst migraine, bro. And I took Excedrin. I took like 3 Excedrin and it wouldn't go away. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I got that Sumatriptan, bro. And then I fucking took the Sumatriptan, bro. And within like 10 minutes, bro, that bitch was gone. Yeah, there you go, Willie Wayne. Triptan. There you go. Sumatriptan.
Hey, look. Whatever gets you by, man. Hey.
The Raiders give me migraines, so
shit.
The Raiders give me fucking heart attack,
bro. Fake individuals.
You're gonna have a stroke watching these motherfuckers.
I agree to that too. Fake motherfuckers give me migraines too.
Fake motherfuckers give me migraines, bro.
That's for sure.
What kind of Massengales is this?
That's hilarious.
What I don't even know what that means. What's Massengales?
Massengale?
What's that mean?
It's a feminine douche product.
Yeah, that's a douche product that women use to clean their pussy with.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a douche?
Yeah, it's a douche.
But it's
okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard it called that before.
No, that's the
Massengale.
Massengale.
Yeah, I've never heard it called that before.
Summer breeze.
Oh, he said ass dirty. He said it, so it's something you said then. Okay.
Yeah, they used to make commercials for it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Judith Drive. What do you mean, losers, motherfucker? Y'all beat us, but look at the Bears. Y'all stink, bitch. Fuck you talking about? Y'all ain't got a shot. Congratulations for fucking beating Josh McDaniels, bitch. We ain't lost.
Is that who we made the bet with?
Yeah, that's the dude we made the bet with.
Tell him to pull up so I can pay the bet, bro.
Hey, Judah Tribe, if you want to pull up, dog, Dirty Honor his bet. I burnt a fucking Derek Carr fucking grade 10 fucking card that was worth like 10 bands. I burnt that shit. Nah, I'm wildin'. That bitch wasn't no grade 10.
Nah, I just don't want people to be like, oh, you don't
pay. What up, Raider Joe?
I pay my bet, bro. You know what I mean? I got a Raider product that I don't want. It's Raider related.
That's why I burned that. That's why I burnt that Derek Carr shit. I burnt that shit. I put lighter fluid on that shit. Burned the fuck out of it. I got a couple more Derek Carr cards I'd be willing to burn too. Judah Tribe said it's all good. Don't burn that shit. You're gonna fuck up the ozone layer.
Yeah.
Hey Judah, you seen me burn my Derek Carr card though, right? I think it was like not Black Saturday last week, but the week before that. I sat in front of my house and burnt up a Derek Carr card. Watched his bitch ass go up in flames.
Even use lighter fluid.
Judah Tribe, I know you guys beat us, dog, and I'll give you credit for that, bro, but you can't say we suck, dude. You guys are fucking horrible. You guys got no chance, dog. You guys are fucking dog shit, bro.
No, you didn't get our coach fired. The Lions got our coach fired.
Facts, dog.
You got to help him in. I'll admit that.
Lions got our coach fired.
It did not help. I'll tell you that. It did not help. Because we should have walked over y'all, bro. It shouldn't have been nothing what it was, bro. That nigga sucks. That's why he's not here. That's why he's not here. He couldn't coach against a bro.
I told you that fool sandbarred our pirate ship, bitch. We had to make him walk the plank and get the fuck off.
See, I think the thing about him, bro, on that field, bro, he was scared. Like he was one of the players that was taking the hit, bro. You know, he coached like he didn't want to get hit.
Yeah, well, he definitely didn't. He did.
Playing, bro. You're not even playing. It doesn't fucking matter if you get hit. You're not playing.
Yeah, he was definitely one conservative for sure, and I think he just was a control freak, Dirty. I think he just wanted to control every aspect of every part of the game plan and the
Yes,
whole thing.
Jesus. I think the Raiders win on Sunday morning. Yes.
And everything else, dude. I think that he's just an egotistical narcissist that doesn't know how to admit that he's wrong. Like that's why he wanted to ride with Jimmy and everything else, because he can't admit that he was wrong, and that's a problem, right? Same thing with like Kuz. How do you have a guy you're paying
Appreciate
a bunch of
you to
money
try, but fuck the
and you have him
Broncos
sitting
too.
on
We
the
own the
sideline 'cause
Broncos.
he's in the doghouse over Derek Carr, some shit, some little, and he got a little close to him, but it wasn't that big of a deal. It's not like he clubbed him or anything.
Hey Ben, can I answer Jesus' question?
Which one? This one right here?
Yeah. So for me, you say, do you think the Raiders will win this Sunday morning for AP? I think it's more than just them winning for AP at this point, bro. You know what I mean? I think they're winning for AP in the way that he runs the team, runs the team as a head coach. I think they're winning for Patrick Graham. You know what I mean? I think they're winning for Bo Hargrave. I think they're winning for Champ Kelly. You know what I mean? I think they're winning for each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's bigger than just one person at this point in time. You know what I mean? I believe the first game was for AP. You know what I mean? I believe the second game was more or less for the team. You know what I mean? In this game right here, I think this is going to be a combination of just for everybody, bro. You know what I mean? And I think they're just going to start playing that way. And every win that they get is going to be for AP because AP is the head coach. It goes in his resume as a win.
Yep.
So at this point in time, they just need to continue to play for whatever it is they're playing for and produce some damn wins.
A few more wins and he'll have a better record than McDummy.
I look at it like this, right? Like I think they've already proved that they want to go out there and win for AP. Like they proved that already.
Yeah, they want them here.
Now what they need to prove is that they are a good football team. And they need to show the world what everybody thinks they are. Like coming into this year, after the Raiders last year, everybody thought the Raiders were going to be way better than we are, and we haven't. You know what I mean? And I think the Raiders got to go out there and be what I think the NFL thinks we can be. I think the NFL thinks we're going to be a lot better than what we are. And let's not forget the Super Bowl is in Vegas. The Raiders need to try to find a way to, I know it's going to be tough, but at least give themselves a shot to make that Super Bowl. Like, give yourself a shot because it's in your stadium. So, not saying the Raiders are gonna win the Super Bowl. Ray Too Real, Judah Tribe is a Bears fan. He was on my show a couple weeks ago when we played the Bears. But I mean, we'll see, man. I just hope this team can continue to rally around Antonio Pierce the way they rallied around Rich Bisaccia, because the odds were stacked against the Raiders when we had Rich Bisaccia. I think we had to win like 4 out of our last 6 or 5 out of our last 6 or something like that, and we were able to get that done. And and I think Mark Davis can't make the same mistake twice. If Antonio Pierce is able to find a way to get this team to a reputable record and give our and I don't even think we have to make the playoffs, but if we stay in that bracket where it says in the hunt all the way to week 17, I think he deserves the job, because at the end of the day, you gotta build. And if the Raiders can find a way to go from 6 wins this year or last year with McDaniels and fire McDaniels, bring in an interim head coach, and have 8, 9, 10 wins, that's getting better. And that's all you want to see is your team continue to get better. So
10 wins, bro. I think we end the season with 10 wins.
I do too. I still think we can win 10 games.
I think these players are playing basically playing for respect for themselves right now. I think Antonio Pierce is giving them self-respect and is teaching them how to respect themselves and carry themselves a certain way.
And look out for their brothers, bro. They're looking out for their brothers on the football field. They're trusting each other.
Teaching them what what it takes to be winners. You know what I mean? They haven't had that. McDummy can't teach them that. You know, that's got to come from somebody who's been out on the field and who's done it and who's experienced it.
Isn't it kind of crazy that, like, bro, my mind's all over the place right now, but like, isn't it kind of crazy that not only did Antonio Pierce and the Giants knock off Josh McDaniels and the undefeated Patriots, but Antonio Pierce knocked off Josh McDaniels as a coach of the Raiders?
Yep. Well, they beat him 2 times, actually. That's just one.
Yeah. Yeah, he beat him 2 times, yeah. But kind of weird, right? Kind of weird how this fairy tale is starting to go, right?
They beat him with that front four.
And Tom Brady is all around the Raiders organization, right?
Got him with that front 4, Panther. Got him with the front 4.
I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, like the way my mind works, sometimes it's like, what if, because I'm a what if type person. What if motherfucking the Raiders fuck around win a Super Bowl with interim coach, Doc? Oh God, dude. I honestly think we are good. We are a good enough team to compete with anybody in this league. I truly believe that. And that's not me being biased. You know what I mean? Because I think our offense is that good, and I think our defense is good enough to get stops when they need to. And if we can do that, dude, and stop the run, I think the Raiders definitely have a chance to be good. Like Super Bowl good, I don't know, but
Kansas City's vulnerable this year, dude. They got no wideouts. All their main weapon right now, and which it always has been, is Kelsey. But
he's distracted. Kelsey's distracted.
They definitely are. They are.
Can you share that with Judah?
What was that, Dirty? I'm sorry.
I had to pull that up for Judah. It says I set my DVR for The Biggest Loser. It keeps recording Bears games.
That's a familiar face right there. I remember that guy.
I remember that guy.
His biggest game, in my opinion, ever as a Bronco was when fucking we signed D'Angelo Hall, dog, and fucking on, I think it was Monday Night Football, Week 1, dog. Eddie Royal just took D'Angelo Hall's lunch money the entire game. He had like almost 200 yards receiving. What up, Sam Tonka? Salute, bro. I don't know if it's Tonka or Tanka.
You're talking about.
I mean, if you. I just don't want to say your name wrong.
We're going to get a couple of picks, so that guy loved to give us the ball.
Yeah. Jay Cutler was almost a spitting image of Brett Favre without as much talent.
Yeah, he's a turnover machine.
I remember when Jay Cutler threw the ball to Brandon Marshall like 25 times in one game, bro. I think that was I think Josh McDaniels was there that year. That's the year that Brandon Marshall broke the record for most receptions in a game. He had like 23, 24, 25 receptions in one game. That was insane, dog. I still remember that shit. Because that's all they were talking. I think the Raiders were probably getting their ass kicked that week, and they just kept talking about how fucking Brandon Marshall was fucking everybody up.
So you want to talk about Epps or Ufunga? What's going on? What do you guys think about that?
Epps sucks, dude. Epps is dog shit, bro. Epps is dog shit. I fucking hate Marcus Epps, bro. I don't like that dude, man.
How do you like Mark Davis's new haircut? Well, how about that?
At least he don't got that fucking bulk. He met that little blonde bitch. Bro. He met that
new dude. He got a new head coach, and now he's got a new dude, bro. How you like that shit?
he
I
met that
wouldn't call
young.
Epps trash, bro. I wouldn't say trash. I told y'all, man, like you gotta be really, really terrible to get called trash in the NFL.
He's terrible, bro.
He's terrible, but he's not
terrible.
trash.
He's made like 2 plays in like 10 games.
He has his moments. You know what I mean?
2 plays in 10 games.
He has his moments. You know, but I'll say this. I say it all the time. You can move the ball up and down the field all you want to, but if you can't put up points, it don't fucking matter.
Exactly.
If you can't score touchdowns, I could care less.
Hey, and the Raiders have given up the least amount of plays of 20+ yards all year, bro.
Touchdown.
We're not
field goals.
We're not giving up big plays at all. And I will give credit to that. Because what game was it? It was one of the games we won. I forget what game it was. But they tried to throw the ball deep, and then Marcus Epps batted that shit down. Forget who it was, but that was a big play. We ended up winning that game. It might have been against the Giants, because I think the Giants
He's made a couple of plays this year. He's blown a couple of plays this year, for sure.
I mean, he's a good box safety, dude. But if you put him in coverage, dude, he's a huge liability, dog. And if you're a liability in coverage, in my opinion, you don't fit in this day of the NFL, bro, because this is a passing league. Teams ain't trying to run the ball no more, dude. They're trying to throw the ball for 400 yards. And if you can't run the right angles and make plays on footballs, dude, you do not need to be in the game, dog. Like Marcus Epps bet the NFL in the early 2000s, bro, but like, just like John Abram, like I felt like John Abram was really good. John Abram and Marcus Epps are like the same kind of player, dude. They're really good in the box. They can tackle. They have good tackling and shit, but they take bad fucking angles. They're horrible in fucking coverage. They have bad fucking play recognition, dude. They're just fucking they're trash, dog. Marcus Epps is garbage.
I would play safety if I had 2 corners that I could play. You know what I mean? Like I play a Meek in coverage for safety. You know what I mean? If I had 2 corners that I could actually depend on to play the outside along with Nate Hobbs in the slot, then yeah, maybe I would take that chance. But without that, nah, you got to kind of leave a Meek right there at corner. Like I
agree that our corners are fucking trash.
Tyreek Hill, you know what I mean, on Sunday. Meek is going to be the best matchup you could bring to Tyreek Hill because they're both small, they both fast. You know,
that's going to be a good matchup. You ain't lying. This is going to be a good game.
And Amik is going to get physical with Tyreek Hill. Amik is going to get physical with Tyreek Hill. He's not going to let Tyreek Hill just run off the line of scrimmage.
He plays physical against all these other big ass dudes. I mean, come on, man. We watched him live.
I know.
Allen last year, bro.
All right, Gafflo, have a great night, bro.
Patrick Graham's defense is going to be on full display this week. That's for sure. He's going to have to show what he's got this week. That's for sure. Because
I think he feeling something about missing, the game last week. With that knockout, that knee to the helmet. I think he's like, oh, hold on, man, I gotta get back out here and do my thing, bro.
Yeah, I wonder if
the rest of my guys are out here making plays. I got to come back and do something now.
I got to get another interception out this piece now.
Yeah, well, that's what they're supposed to be doing, feeding on each other. That's what I was talking about. If the defense feeds off of each other, if one guy gets a pick, one guy makes a play, the next guy want to make a play. It's competition.
Look, I see big things from Bennett. Right? You can see it. Like you can see the glimpses.
Yeah. He just needs to develop
things. But I feel like he just still needs to get brought along. You know what I mean?
All right, Tony.
He's not quite there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think Jacorian Bennett, the fact they made him a starter, just what up, Moon Boots? They have faith in him. I just think the reason why he was named a starter is because we don't really have no corners, dude. You know what I mean? I think if you give Jacorian Bennett some time, dude, he's going to be really good for us, bro. Really good for us.
We got that new,
was I excited that he was the starter? Fuck yeah. But did I think he deserved to be the starter week 1? No, because I don't think he was ready. He's a fucking, what was he, a 3rd round pick, 4th round pick? Like, you don't want to go into the fucking season with one of your starting cornerbacks in a division like the AFC West where you got to play against fucking Justin Herbert and Mahomes and, you know, Russell Wilson, who's playing all right now. You know what I'm saying? Like with rookie cornerbacks, unless you ain't got nobody else. And that's the thing is we didn't have nobody else. So he was forced to go into that role. And I think it was a good decision by Antonio Pierce to pull him and let put somebody else out there and just let Jacorian Bennett learn, because that's what he needs to do, bro. He needs to learn a little bit. I'm glad he got burned a lot though, because that's the only way corners learn in the NFL is to get by getting burned. Once you get burned, you look at the film, you understand exactly why you get burned, and you correct it. What up, All Eyes on G?
If you got a good coach that wants to coach you up.
What up, All Eyes?
Yeah, I think the Raiders got a good coach.
Well, I think we do. I think we got a guy at the top of the coaching staff, the right guy leading it now.
A solid football team right now. A couple of pieces can be tweaked. You can always upgrade. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Especially on that offensive line. Yeah. You know, we can go out next year and actually build you a nice offensive line. You know what I mean? You got a defense. I mean, you can add some pieces to it. I would love, you know, to get some real lockdown corners, or at least one real lockdown corner. You know what I mean? If nothing else, give me at least one. I'm hoping Bennett is okay next year. You know what I mean? And you know, he didn't took a step forward. And then shit, hell yeah, like you said, man, bro, move a Meek back to safety, bro. That's fire.
Yeah, don't put Marcus Peters at fucking safety, dude.
Give me a lockdown corner to replace
tackle.
Well, we just brought that guy Jack in, right? Whatever his name is.
Jack Jones. I like that guy too, dude.
We can get rid of Peters right now if we had to. Or
I want one of the top 3 corners in this year's draft, bro. That's what I want. I want one.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree, Dirty. I agree. We definitely got holes. We got Swiss cheese in the defense. We got to plug some of those holes up still.
Yeah, I think our top picks have to go to corner or defensive tackle, dog. One of them, unless Adam Butler continues to ball out and Tillery continues to ball out. But yeah, corner, because I think middle linebacker, dog. I think Spillane, we're good, bro.
We need offensive line help. We're good. The offensive good is good except for the line. We got good tight ends. We got good running back. We got great wide receivers. We just need to, like Dirty said, plug up a few holes on an offensive line, dude, and we're solid on the offense. We really are. I don't think people realize what kind of real weapons we have on that offense.
You get you some offensive line and free agency, because there's gonna be some out there. You know what I mean? Get you some guys with some experience. Then you go into the draft. You know what I mean? You get you one of the top 3 corners in the draft. You get one of them. You have to get one of them. You don't have an option. At this point in time, you have a good football team. You could have a great football team if you solidify your offensive line, plug in those holes with some real good talent. Go ahead and spend the money on that. Look, we know as Raider fans, you know what I mean? We watched us spend some money on that offensive line and have a top offensive line. Just the defense didn't go with it, right? Yep. You know what I mean? We had that. So we don't care about spending fucking money on the offensive line if it's protecting the quarterback that's giving us time to move the ball and run. We just been asking for a defense. So now that you've given me a solid core that I could work with on the defense, give me that outer layer now. I need that. I need one of them top corners, bro. I need it. I need it bad, bro. I need it bad. You give me him. Bennett comes along next year. You know, he's in his 2nd year. We get the one guy who's out the gate. This nigga could be Dion. That's the status of corner I'm looking for right now. When you look at him, you be like, that's the next Deion Sanders. You know what I mean? That's the type of corner I want right now. Play on the other side of Bennett, put Hobbs in the slot, Move a Meek back to safety. Let him play free. Bring Warwick up in the box, bro. You all good, man. You got a great defense. You might want, like you said, you might want to plug that defensive tackle. But if our DTs are going to start playing like they've been playing, if they're going to continue to do that, offensive line and your outer layer for your defenses, you address that. I'm telling you, you have a great football team at that point in time. You have a great team.
To answer your question, Ray Too Real, I don't think any of us know if AOC's that dude yet, but at the time being, he's our best option, bro, to win games. Jimmy Garoppolo is not, and neither is Brian Hoyer. This is the reason why. This is what's so crazy, right? Like, Josh McDaniels and this entire coaching staff, this entire organization knew that this upcoming quarterback draft is a huge draft coming. And the fact that they even tried to throw Brian Hoyer out there after starting Aiden O'Connell against the Chargers, you start Aiden O'Connell versus the Chargers, but then you start Brian Hoyer versus the Browns. You brought Aiden O'Connell in to be your future, apparent future. And you know all these quarterbacks are coming out next year, dude. Like, why aren't they running Aiden O'Connell? And that's what the Raiders and Antonio Pierce is doing. He's like, we're going to run Aiden O'Connell because he knows that, you know, if he wins this job or if it's – and he's a fan, so he probably knows that it's best for the Raiders to find out now if this guy is him. Because if not, there's a shit ton of quarterbacks that are coming out next year that are really good that the Raiders are going to have to look into. But if we don't have to look into that, it's going to be such a quarterback-heavy draft that the Raiders are going to have their opportunity to get some really good defensive players if Aiden O'Connell pans out and looks all right. Well, I have faith in Aiden O'Connell, dude. I think he's a very smart guy and he's mature, and I think the Raiders are going to finish this season with at least 8 wins. I think we'll win at least 3 more games at minimum. But I still think we can win 10. I think the Raiders can definitely win 10. That means we can only afford to lose 2 more games. And I think we'll probably split with Kansas City. So that's one. Who's the other game that we're going to drop? We play Indianapolis. We play Denver again. We play the Chargers again. Denver, we sweep. Chargers, we usually split with. So, how's that going to pan out? We play the Colts. We play fucking who else we fucking play. Like we got some games on the schedule that are definitely winnable.
Well, I think we can beat San Diego and Denver for sure. I think those are definitely 2 winnable.
I think the Chargers and Denver is definitely a win. I know Denver's playing better now, dude, but I mean at the end of the day, dog, I don't see Denver beating us. They gotta beat us before I believe they're gonna beat us.
I worry a little bit about Minnesota. I'm worried a little bit about Minnesota.
I'm not buying into that fucking Josh Dobbs hype, dog. Like they look good right now, bro. I'm just not buying into that. But Minnesota's got a good team. You know what I mean? I won't discredit them for that.
Bro, that boy Josh Dobbs on fire.
See, this is the thing. Motherfuckers might call me a hater and shit, bro. But like, I just don't fall in love with dudes that are just doing shit all of a sudden. Like, dude, Josh Dobbs has been in the league for 5 years. This cocksucker ain't never did anything in his entire
that's because
career.
He probably didn't have the right offense and the right people around him.
That sounds like a bunch of fucking excuses to me.
I'm gonna just say
I could make that same excuse for Derek Carr, who had to go through fucking 7 offensive coordinators in 9 seasons.
He still looks like shit over
there. I'm just being real, dog.
It happened with Case Keenum. Remember when Case Keenum had that phenomenal season? Look at Case Keenum
with the Vikings. Yep, and then he fucking they fucking won that walk off to Stephon Diggs,
the quarterback that they got now. Same thing, but this year he was balling. The quarterback was doing their thing before he went down.
Josh Dobbs was the starting quarterback for the Cardinals, bro, and they were fucking horrible. They won like 1 game. They were like 1-5 or something fucking crazy. 1-4, dude. He sucks. He's catching teams off guard right now, bro. And Once teams.
Captain Kirk, you're talking about Captain Kirk.
The thing is, one, he's in a system, you know what I mean, that's easier for him.
Exactly what I was going to say.
It's easier for him to manage the system that Minnesota has. Two, he got some hungry motherfuckers over there, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the difference between the Vikings and the Cardinals. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Vikings play football.
Vikings are definitely a better team.
They go out, they put on a fucking show, bro. They fight to the bitter end.
Yeah, I like their coach. Their coach is cool, and they love their coach. That's what I mean. That's gonna be a fight. They love their coach like we love our coach. It's gonna be a fight for sure.
I agree, Sam. The way Dobbs play, he's gonna get injured, bro. That last game, dog, where he fucking scrambled around for 20 seconds and ran in for a touchdown, bro. By the time we play them like week 15, he's probably even gonna be there no more, dog. That's a good point, Sam.
For right now, the kid is playing good football for now.
I'm a hater. I'm happy. I mean, I'll say that, dog. Fuck him. He ain't played the Raiders yet. He ain't played the Raiders.
Hey, look, I don't wish greatness for nobody when it comes to playing us. You know what I mean? All I care about is us. Man.
I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying I'm a hater, bro. Fuck him. Anybody that's better than the Raiders can go suck a dick. I ain't giving nobody there. I ain't giving nobody that ain't a Raider their goddamn flowers. You can go fuck yourself.
Fantasy football wise, that boy killing.
See, that's my thing is I don't play fantasy football, so I don't give two fucks about that.
I look at it in a different angle. That's why, you know what I mean? So
no, I mean I understand. I'm just like I said, dog. I'm perfectly fine with saying that I'm a hater.
They simplified the offense for that kid, Ben.
I don't love him.
They said
I just need the goddamn points.
I don't either.
It's about points in this fucking in the fantasy world. It's about points. It ain't about a goddamn name. It's about points. Who put up points?
That coach has simplified and made the offense easy for that kid to run because he's does shit that he knows that he could do and make it easier.
He's not a kid though, dog. He's like fucking 30 years old.
Yeah, well, whatever. He's a kid to me, bro.
I'm about to say that motherfucker's like my age. That motherfucker ain't no kid.
I started Lamar Jackson this week. I ain't even tripping. My quarterback plays out the way.
I played. Of course, the first year I get into fantasy football, Nick Chubb breaks his fucking leg, dog. I instantly quit. Was like, see y'all. I'll catch y'all next year if I decide to play. That was it.
There's other people out there.
Yeah, I gave up though. I don't know how to work any of that shit.
I understand.
I don't know. I have too much shit going on to be like tied into like trying to look on free agents and waiver wires and trades. Like I got so much shit going on. I don't give a fuck about that. Water is better than gold said fantasy football has fucked up the NFL. Good for you, Ben. Yeah, I don't play that shit. I don't know if it fucked up the NFL, but I definitely know that that a lot of players even let that affect their game. They even say it and shit like and fucking what's his face, dude? The dude from the Chargers, Eckler, he was out there. He's got his own self on this fantasy football, bro. So a lot of people really care about that shit, dog.
I think like we talked about this a little bit before, but I think these guys, right, because the NFL's gone soft because they don't want to get sued supposedly, right? Because of the CT and his little brain and his brain damage, right? So why aren't they scanning these guys before they even come into the league? Later, dirty. Because for me, that's something that they need to be looking into. Instead of softening the game up, they need to be testing these guys and seeing what they have before they even come into the league. Because ultimately, for me, it's part of the job. That's part of the job. You know what you're signing up for. It's not like it's not a surprise. It's not like when Muhammad Ali got beat up drunk and he couldn't talk anymore. He went and sued boxing commission for being brain damaged because that's part of the deal. That's part of the chance that he took when he was a boxer. He didn't get to go sue the IBF and the WBC.
Yeah.
But for some reason, these guys got to come and sue the NFL. And then now the NFL.
Sammy said you have to be dead to test for CTE.
Well, I don't know if you have to be dead to test for CTE or not. I don't know. I thought you'd probably MRI for that.
Yeah, I don't know. and good stuff. Aiden O'Connell can be average right now, bro. That's fine. As long as we're winning games, I don't give a fuck if he's average or not.
As long as he makes the plays that he needs to make for us to win. I don't care. Birdie's average.
I mean, who gives a at the end of the day, the quarterback's number one job is just to manage the football game.
Yeah, not to turn the ball over.
Yeah, exactly. Don't turn the ball over and execute the offense. You don't got to light up the fucking scoreboard. I mean, were you guys expecting Patrick Mahomes or something? Like the fuck? No disrespect to you, bro. I'm not trying to attack you or nothing. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck about Aiden O'Connell looking average or not. Just like everybody was worried about scoring 20 points. Like, I don't give a fuck about scoring 20 points. I'll win a game 2-0 off of safety. I don't give a fuck. A win is a win, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about nothing else, bro. All right, Raider Paul. Peace, dude. Yeah, dog, I don't be giving a fuck. Like I said, I don't mean I know sometimes I come off kind of aggressive and I say wild shit, but I don't mean to attack you or anything. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all good.
I think the Raiders are in good hands right now.
I think they're in better hands than they've been in a long, long time.
For Aiden O'Connell to be for Aiden O'Connell to be a 4th round pick, he's playing all right now. It's not like Aiden O'Connell was like a top fucking draft pick. You know what I mean?
I think that we're in as good as hands as the Raiders were, and the Raiders.
I think we're in good hands with Allstate right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just being real,
I think that right now, like I said, we're in as good as hands as we were in Gruden's first term. I think that right now this guy can come in because he has the same energy that Gruden had when he came in over here.
Yeah, because he loves the Raiders and he cares about this organization, bro. You can tell. That's one reason why I liked Hugh Jackson. Yeah, did Hugh Jackson make a dumbass decision by trading 2 firsts for Carson Palmer? Yeah, he did. But guess what? At the end of the day, Hugh Jackson loved what it meant to be a Raider, bro.
Yeah, but
I understand why he traded 2 first-round picks for Carson Palmer, because we just lost Jason Campbell. The Raiders were in the driver's seat to make the playoffs for the first time in almost 20 years. And he even said he knew that Raider fans deserved to see their team in the playoffs, dude. And he made a desperate move, and unfortunately, it just didn't work out. So I applaud him for that, because he wanted to see us win. We had a better chance to win with Carson Palmer than we had with Kyle Bowler or whoever the fuck we had besides Carson Palmer. Like, it was over. Our season was over. So, and Hugh Jackson was holding his hat on the fact that maybe Darren McFadden comes back. And unfortunately, Darren McFadden never came back. He was done for the season after that with that turf toe injury, bro.
Yeah, turf toe.
That's fucked, bud.
It's dangerous. Yeah, that's why we got rid of Charles Woodson the first 2 years of his career, dude. He had turf toe. Bad too. Yeah. All year. Once you get it, it takes forever to heal. You get it all. You have it all year. It don't go away, because because you don't ever get any light. And you know what I'm saying? It's in your shoe.
I agree, Sam. I think the biggest positive. He said the biggest positive I see is extending drives on offense and giving defense time to rest. I agree, bro, because I was saying that, dude. You gotta, in my opinion, dude, the biggest possessions or the biggest plays on offense are when our 3rd down and the red zone. And I say 3rd down because when you can convert on 3rd down, you give your defense a time to rest, bro. If you can't convert on 3rd down and your defense has to come right back on the field, it's not going to be good.
It's horrible.
Yeah, so being able to convert on 3rd downs is extremely important. And the Raiders have been better on 3rd down since Jimmy Garoppolo's been benched and Josh McDaniels has been gone. So
I don't care how good your defense is. If they're on the field for 40 minutes, they're not going to be good.
Yep.
I don't care what defense you put.
And that's what happened to us against the Bears. That's what happened to us against the Lions. Our defense was on the field the entire game. And what was crazy is that the defense was making plays against the Lions, and they were still on the field for almost 40 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. You can't expect a defense to be on the field for 40 minutes and win.
And you know what's crazy is we still had a chance to win that game at the end with
sure.
our defense being on the field for that long, dog. And it's crazy because our defense is making bro, we got a Dollar General defense.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter if it's bubble gum and toothpicks, bro. All that matters is that it's gelling together and it's working and they're playing for each other.
I know it ain't about how much motherfucking money. It's all, bro. I think a lot of us have played football. I played football, bro. Like it's more about everybody's just got to kind of embrace, like, I trust you, you trust me, I love you, you love me, like it's a family, bro. And once everybody starts to get into that mindset, it makes everything easier, bro. And people enjoy to play the game. But it's, if not, and there's like cliques, like even Antonio Pierce said it, bro. We ain't gonna be having no cliques in our locker room, bro. Like, why is there cliques, dog? Like, oh, this is the Jimmy Garoppolo crew, this is the fucking Max Crosby crew, this is the Devontae Adams crew, and they're all just standing in their own corners of the locker room, dog. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's not how you want your team to be at all.
Yeah, but
that's how it was under Josh McDaniels, bro.
Yeah, because that's how he made him. He made him feel he didn't have a group thing. It's all about him as an individual thing. He's a narcissist, bro. And when the coach is that way, the players are that way.
He's an egotistical narcissist. I said that shit, dog. And I agree, Sammy. This is the first time in my probably entire life that I actually like watching our defense.
He might be a serial killer.
Right. All right, Pizzle, I'm going to get out of here. Lou and them are going to start their show in like 15 minutes. We did almost 4 hours. I'm going to go fucking spend some time with the woman. Yeah, we've been here for 3 hours and 20 minutes almost. All right, Pizzle, have a great night. We'll be doing Black Saturday tomorrow. I know I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, brother. You guys later on chat. I'll see you over there.
Everybody in the chat, make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe to the show, both channels. If you're watching me on Twitch, follow the channel. Always a pleasure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show tonight. You know, much love to Nutty Raider Nate and Jack Bauer. Hopefully we'll get them back soon. So until tomorrow night, you guys already know what time it is, man. You know, for CT, Real Men Are Raiders, for Rafa, for Dirty, for Pizzle, I'm RaiderBen. I'm the host, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow night on All Things Raiders Network for Black Saturday. Peace out, nation. Have a great night.
It's picked off. Oh no. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Chandler Jones and wins the game for the Raiders. Jacobs with running room right up the middle. Jacobs is on his way. The Raiders are going to win this game.
when you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.